Just waiting for other players to get back in, and we'll be underway shortly. As per usual, I think we just missed a lag there. So, Glen and Alex won the lag. There's cue ball. Oh, he's okay. Oh, cool. Danny and Reece take yellows. So these guys have got an agreement tonight. You can talk before your first visit to the table, but once you're at the table, no more talking, just playing. So it should mean that this doubles game finishes a little bit quicker than the normal ones. I've just played Danny, then a little knock. He didn't miss a ball. Anyone out there in chat land, say hello. Can they hear us? Yeah, they can. That's it.
They're both out there. Can get my feet on the bottom of that.
Yeah.
So I had some food and then
Yeah.
oh no, look what I've done. Oh, I've got my top on.
Unbelievable.
First time ever.
Justin's turned up without his uniform.
Oh.
Hey, do you think we can claim off Andy for uniform benefits? Might have to ask him.
What's your tax code?
I don't think volunteers get the same rebate, do they?
Some tax code, volunteer. Scarrott, 27 hours of the weekend.
It was a long time, wasn't it? Last weekend. What's that?
Yeah, I wonder what that colour thing does. Highlights different colours of different players.
Oh, wow. No, Scotch doubles as well. Didn't realise it was Scotch doubles.
Those stairs look like.
Yeah, I've just filled them in. Someone suggested it, didn't they, the other day? Oh, that's not going to go, is it? No, just hit the other ball first. That's a bit scary, that sandwich. I can't remember if this is where I normally stand or that's where I normally sit. I normally sit in there, don't I? Come on, Chatland. You're not talking to us. Say hello. Any score predictions? Outside scores are in the top right as per usual. Biggest pot tonight, £500. Hey. Hello, Justin, even though you're standing next to me.
I'm actually sat.
Yep.
Evening, everybody. So I'm a bit late to join the party, but
Yeah.
just had to finish my toasty.
We've had our tea now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we can start commentating now.
I'll have my supper in a couple of hours. Alex, I think that was Alex.
No,
No,
it's
that's
Reece,
Reece, wasn't
that's
it?
Reece,
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
So first chance goes to Glen and Alex.
Well, first chance went to Danny and Reece, but he
Would
missed
you-
that cut in the
yeah,
middle,
he's
didn't he?
moved a couple of.
And then they had Glen and Alex had another chance, but didn't take it. And then Reece had another chance, so it's actually Reece's like third chance.
You're right. You are right. Are we moving the black first shot? I wouldn't be playing any of these.
Was it a
yellows,
foul?
would you?
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, it's a foul. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll be moving the black, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because that red goes down the bottom.
It's no good where it is there, is it?
Yeah.
These.
I'll be coming right across the right hand side of the table and just flicking off that.
Why are you not
black.
moving? Why are you not moving it? You need to get.
This
to
could
it.
be a schoolboy
Or
error.
they're just not potting. They're just going to cover some.
Well, I think that's worse than it was. Problem is, this is dangerous because that black doubles.
Yeah, no, I must admit, when I just played Danny just now, he did 3 consecutive doubles to finish a frame, so I wouldn't be leaving him. Phil knew no flyer this week. No Phil, no flyer.
I know I only found out when I
wishes
came
in.
here. I wouldn't have bothered coming if I want. I'm joking.
Welcome, Jace.
Surely they've got the angle to just flick off this, pop this red in the bottom left. They can either play for the red and hit it softish, or play for the middle of them and play it fairly hard, or play for the black softish.
Just going to see if I can hear the table.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, good shot. Not so bad, Jace. How are you? Jason's asking how you are, Daz.
I've already responded.
Have you?
But you weren't listening.
Oh, okay. I don't normally do to you. It's white noise when you speak to me, Daz.
What? No,
It's a good song, actually. Good bit of...
Ooh, that was a delicate one.
Mm.
Oh, what? Oh, it's just because I'm being lazy. I
You're not starting matches?
I haven't started them. Start them.
There might not be that many frames being played yet. There we go.
Wow.
So you'll see the scores in the top right now for the other tables.
They update separately to that. We're all good. We're all good.
So Grimmy 4-2 up against Alan Smith.
Big £500 pot, that.
Yeah. Snookered himself here.
Oh,
That'll do
you
that.
are kidding.
That'll hold up on this, so they've got a nice... No.
Good luck with that.
I can't believe that he's just...
doubles,
I can't
actually.
believe that he's just thrown his hand up in the air to, like, sort of say... I
Sorry
can't believe
about
where
that.
White's gone.
Oh, yeah. It's like I just hit it as hard as I could.
He's left him a double. Don't know what the problem
there
is.
is a double.
It's got to be...
He's
Great
close
shot.
to that, White.
Great shot.
Oh,
I
how's
wasn't-
your luck?
I wasn't looking at White. I was following the 8 ball.
That is hard lines. Oh, they're putting a score on? Yes. Oh, was that score updated?
How come we haven't played, Jason? Yeah, Joe.
There you go. He's finally put it on. That's going to be the quickest frame in history when that pops up. You're taking autofocus off. I don't understand why there's 2 in that list. It's really weird, isn't it? Boom.
Good break.
Oh, was the cue ball? Oh, it's okay.
Oh, is that yellow and red tied up?
Look at this red and yellow bottom left.
If
Yeah.
this was a big money match, I could see him rolling up to that red on the bottom left, but I think with it being like 50 quid a
Go
month,
for it.
I think you'll have to take reds if you're going for it. Looks like Bailey's had a fresh haircut.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's had a haircut just for the stream, isn't he?
Looks like a used and abused bog brush.
Jason, I don't know anyone that's been well recently, mate. Everyone's had the lurgy.
I had mine over Christmas when I was off work.
Yeah,
never
that's
ill when I'm
typical.
at
I know,
work.
it's typical, isn't it?
Yep, so reds it is. Has he got the angle for... No, he hasn't. I'm just thinking top right there and screw back into this yellow and red, but not quite there. And they're running out of balls down here to get this. Surely can't get it from the middle. Oh, that looks horrible, that, I'd just like to say. Sorry about that really greeny overhead camera.
Yeah, completely forgot to...
Darren not doing his job again as
that's
a technical
absolutely
director.
true. Absolutely true. You're spot on. I did. I completely forgot to do it tonight.
It's a great shot again.
Doubles are us tonight so far.
Oh, yeah. I don't know whether to keep my fleece on or off.
I know.
Take it off, I get a little
It's
bit
in between, isn't it? Yeah.
Too warm with it on. Because all the action's heating up at the White Rose.
Oh, pause that.
Pardon?
Pause that YouTube video.
It's on a different thing. On the network, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you're good. Yeah, you're right. Completely forgot about that.
You having one of them days
I
today,
am.
Daz?
I'm having a senior moment. I'm not even supposed to be here this week, but I don't know why.
I'm not here next week.
Ah.
Well,
You might be.
well, they've put me down for 4 days engineering time, and I phoned up my manager and said, you know, that's going to take me like 4 hours.
Ah, okay. So yeah.
So-
do an hour a day.
So I told the customer, and he goes, well, if I haven't got enough time, then I'll let you input in tags. So I said to my boss, I said, I'm sorry, I don't mind helping him out, but I'm not sitting there for 3 days inputting tags. I am not admin.
No, you're not.
He says, well, the customer's going to be after... I said, well, you might have to be looking for another field engineer then, aren't you? He's got the angle now.
He has.
I know enough about work. Got a bit of a leisurely week this week. Earliest I've got up's 10 o'clock, I think.
That's nice.
Oh, no, I didn't... Well, that sort of helped him.
Play yellow off this red. Oh, who's on what here?
Danny is on red. Danny and Reece are on red.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are. Sorry.
I think he'll just be covering the bag here. But this is tricky because it could drop.
Yellow
It
off
could
red,
drop.
surely.
Could drop. No, not like that, it won't.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, it's got a
perfect.
perfect plant now.
Yeah. Skill shot here. Clip that in. Oh, I don't like this. You've opened everything up. So that's basically saying then, go on then, have a go.
Come on in. What you got?
Come and have a go if you think you can pop me out. That don't even rhyme. That didn't even go. I didn't really think that one through. I just said it. Come and have a go if you think you're good enough.
What's the outsides here? 4-2.
Chris, that hasn't changed for a bit. Louis jumping in front there.
Yeah.
And then
Decent
the
pots
other's
now, isn't there? There used to be like a lot of £50 games. Now, like the minimum you really get is 100 these days, isn't it?
I'm surprised that he's only raced to 11 with Louis for oh, hey, oh. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I just wondered what was going on then. So a little bit of tactics being taught again with Glen and Alex. I think he's just going to try and hide it behind this black. A bit like that.
It's not a bad shot if that yellow stays nice. Yeah.
Massive target, but I think Glen and Alex will be coming back to the table. Is he looking at the dinky little curl shot? I think they're just asking for a total here. Honey crown.
Can he get through that?
Well, I don't think they've called a total. I haven't heard anything. Oh,
I would go top down, but it looks awful.
if Lee wasn't in the way,
smack bang in the way of the table.
I told him that he was very aggressive on Sunday.
Oh, that's Lee Richardson that's had a beer. It's not Lee Richardson sober.
He's like a little purring kitten, isn't he, when he's sober?
Yeah.
And when he's had a drink, he's like a
Finds his
demented
voice.
lion. Oh, I could see it.
Could
There we
see
go. Then.
it.
So it wasn't a total.
Well,
That
then,
was a poor shot then from.
yeah, he shouldn't have
Was
been
that
out
which
to
one's
see him.
Alex?
Alex is
As in which jeans? Or what
right. So this is
right.
Glen at the table.
Right. So he's got
us.
jeans on. So Alex
Yes,
has got
and he's got trackies on.
sweatpants on.
Yeah, sweatpants. Oh, because I bought a new four-way.
We're all just looking at the red.
Yeah, I bought a new four-way. Actually, guess it. I'll give it to Andy. Don't need it.
Maxim Idu's three-way, mate.
Save it if you've changed that.
Still saying zero, that.
Is it?
Oh, I'll leave it on then. So.
Yeah. Would you be going here? You've got opportunities, haven't you, to play these into the bottom left-hand corner, the three on the left-hand side.
Yeah, because you've got two balls here to.
Oh, I wouldn't be moving
No,
one of them.
I'll be getting one in the
I'd be
middle.
using the one that's on the cushion.
Oh
by
no,
the middle pocket
see
to
what
play
he's
the
doing.
plant.
See what he's doing.
I don't.
Because then you can either drop this in. You want it to no.
No, I don't like it.
To play the plant afterwards, isn't it?
As long as you made contact on that yellow over the pocket, it was in, wasn't it?
Well, they're going bottom left. Thing is, it's early on. There's not a lot of finger marks on, so you'll be able to play that down the rail. Oh, that
jump. Yeah, he did. He jumped. Big kick. Saw it. Oh, what a shot that is.
Yep, that'll do.
Oh, it's rolled straight back onto that cushion, isn't it?
That's fine. A little bit of top. Float
Yeah,
it across.
neat,
Don't
yeah.
think he can snooker himself.
Play it into the left.
Just
centre.
make sure that you get the pot. Yeah, great shot.
Played that really
Oh.
well.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Right,
Can
okay,
play
yeah.
it.
Oh no, he's
Play
absolutely
it
fine.
top right if he wants to, can't he?
You know, I'd actually probably go middle, but he's going top. You see, I don't
I
like
don't
that
like where
shot.
he's. I
Yeah.
would have brought that back or stopped it dead because he's awkward queuing now.
It's not 5-man doubles, is it?
Might be. I'll get my cue out. No, he's not left it easy for him, has he?
Ooh,
That's a good pot.
used all the
That's a
pocket.
very good pot. One apiece. One apiece.
La, 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 la,
Jace, I know you're online. Just if you can hear us, say hello, because I've got a horrible feeling no one's talking to us tonight, are they?
Well,
It's
yeah.
weird.
Jace has, Joe has, Phil has.
Yeah, but they might just be typing. No one's actually responded to a question. have
Oh, Phil was more of a...
they? Yeah. No
statement
Yeah,
rather than-
exactly. They're
rather
all
than-
statements, aren't they? You're live? Oh, you've typed, haven't you? Well, we're working. Well,
Hello, Jace.
well done, Jace.
It's because we've got no keyboard warriors on.
Yeah.
So the pot had, well, if they're going attacking, yellow onto red to pot reds, frame over, frame done. So I don't think they've got a simple pot on reds.
I'm not sure if that yellow pass is underneath.
No, the yellow.
No, I know
yellow,
you're playing.
yeah,
You're
and then
playing
pan
yellow onto that red, yeah.
The attacking shot. Tell you what, I think that's what we could be looking at, you know. No, he isn't. No. Going for the big plant. Nope, not a chance. So, chance for Glen and Alex here. They should be gone, really.
Should we advertise the big game that's tomorrow? I think we should.
Pardon?
The big game tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going over.
No, I think I'm going to stream it, as in, because the table at Shelley's being recovered tomorrow. So I want to go and have a knock on that. But I'm going to stream it to the telly. I'm going to bring my Chromecast.
Ah, okay, yeah.
In fact, I might take this Chromecast out of here tonight. I'll do it now while I think about it.
Oh, that's a bit of it. Oh, he's got away with that. Yeah, I don't want to look, 'cause I've got a pull comp on Saturday and a pull comp on Sunday.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to go over and watch it on there. I'm just trying to think of the other guy's name. Elliot Glover, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do want to see, a decent quality pool match tomorrow night,
Mr. Lees.
have a look at Savs Arena TV on YouTube. It's Nathan Prescott v Elliot Glover. I believe it's an $8,000 pot now.
It is.
Be a decent standard.
I'm just fancying Nathan myself.
It just depends. Yeah, if Nathan turns up,
yeah.
but then saying that, if Elliot turns up, it's gonna be a dish fest, I think.
I don't know what the plan is for. Surely can't skill that. I was just going to bump it in front of it. He is. Great shot. So I think the white still goes down the side, so it's a good shot. So I don't know if the white passes, so if they go for these, I don't know if it'll be a re-rack or not. So I'm definitely sure that they won't be going for it. So I'm trying to think of any shot here that they can do a skill shot with. I'm just going to go and cover the bag, I think. Oh, no, he ain't covered it. I think this might be a long, drawn-out affair now, this frame. I haven't, Jason. Well, apart from tonight, I had 12 frames with Andy Appleton. Apart from that, that was it since... Oh, Sunday, if you count Sunday as the first day of the week. Got a good chance, Reds, here now. Just need that skill shot. I don't think angle's quite... Oh, that's a horrible... Sorry about it. He hasn't done the... Yeah. Good shout. Whose phone's this? Why have you just given me an iPhone? Oh, Samsung or whatever it is. Well, somebody just walked up and gave me a Galaxy S8 or whatever, and I don't even know what it's for. Oh, it's Samsung. Samsung. Well, they're running out of options here for this skill shot. It's now or never, I feel. And they're not going to have a nice little shot on the next red if they get it. Would you 6 apiece, Jace? Oh, a couple of break dishes in there. Played well. Oh, how's he missed that? Bit too hard, I think, that. Phil's just given me a Samsung Galaxy S8 and just said here, and I'm like, right, okay. And then he walked off, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, no, that's Stevie B's.
Who's that? Oh, that, yeah.
That phone lives here when he's here.
We found out whose phone that is then. So, do you think that white ball passes that yellow?
Which yellow?
In the bottom left corner?
The white ball?
Yes.
Roving reporter.
So he's just going to check to see if that white ball goes.
It's tight, but it does.
It's tight, but it does.
It doesn't matter if it's tight, so we're just saying it'd be a 9-ball re-rack if if it didn't go. So that, oh, he's just got away with that. Well, I fancy yellows here all day long. They just don't want to leave that white at an angle where they can get into this red by potting the red. So there's just a little bit of thinking to do by yellows here, but it should be yellows frame.
Cheap. Only been used once, isn't they? I would.
Did you ever get me a set? Did you ever get me a set?
A set?
Of balls?
You what, sir?
That's about 8 months ago. And he kept on saying every time I go to IPA, if you can, please. Because I was a tatty up at club.
Yeah, so that's 7 sets. 75 quid is charging. 75 quid box brand new.
Yeah, that's good.
That's still a good price.
I'll just put some of these second-hand ones on. I'll just put them on Facebook.
So, well, I was gonna
advertise around Cup Burton because all of the pubs, a lot of the pubs don't use pro cups. They just use those shitty.
So, I think this is going to be 2.
What are you going to sell them?
So, there we go.
Yeah. So if I said 50 quid, it's
Bought all the sets and let them have 40
40 quid a set. Yeah.
You can't get them for that, can you? What's the polished up, yeah?
Yeah, they look alright, don't they?
So if somebody come and bought 6 sets, I'd do a deal on it.
There you go.
what was that?
Do a deal with him. You buy the 6 sets for 40 quid and then you sell 50.
Round Kirkburn.
Yeah. Kirkburn, Scarmanthorpe, Denbydale, Sisset, Clayton West,
I was just going to put a post on Kirkburn Pool League side.
Emley.
No, I was just going to put a post on
I'm
Kirkburn
just, yeah, no,
and just say like, yeah, these are the balls you should be using.
You know where we did forget out of all that list?
What was that?
Kirkburn.
Oh, Kirkburn Lib. Oh yeah, played there Monday. Oh my
Hot
god.
dogs.
No, Mr. Black. Yeah, hot dogs obviously,
yeah.
but Mr. Black I'd never miss in a million years.
You seem to be saying that a lot at the moment.
I know. Because I'm missing everything I wouldn't normally. What the?
Yeah, they put them in a snooker. That's why I fancied
okay.
yellows all day long. But do you know what I'd have actually done there? I'd have moved it, potted their red.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was so easy to get a snooker on that and so hard to get out of it. But it wasn't a total. Do you know what I mean? A total.
Yeah, not a total.
So-
You could.
and then you could just carry on and knock these out, put everything over, because you're just going to keep getting 2 shots.
Yeah.
So they've just got to be a bit careful here. I don't know why they've gone. Oh, that's fair. I didn't think that went.
Think
That's
they're
why.
going- yeah,
I
think
didn't
they're
think it
going
went.
game, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. All day long.
Should be now.
Didn't think that went. Sorry, viewers.
Oh, that
So,
needs to roll.
no, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's nice.
He's going to
nice
come
angle.
high.
Nice.
A little bit
angle.
of top. Might play it with a trace of left-hand side. No, he's just decided top, which is perfect. Screw this back, or is he going to nudge into the black?
I was going to say, you're going up for the top one now. You're just holding on the middle one. I'd probably go up for the
No,
top
I'll go
one
for the
now.
middle, and then it's easier to get onto the top one. So you can just draw this back now. It's got that little angle. Probably somewhere where just below that red, but on the right-hand side. About there. Little, yeah, that's fine. Similar shot to what Danny just played there, but a little bit harder. And 8 ball should be going into the bottom right. Always got to watch out for the
Wow, that flew off that top cushion.
A
didn't
little
it?
bit too hard there from Reece. Just got to pay attention for this, because this white ball. Oh, it's nowhere near actually.
No, it's not near the centre. It's near the left
No, it's-
centre. If anything.
Yeah, it's nearer the right centre than the left centre.
Yeah, played.
So 2-1. So 3 frames, 20 minutes. Not bad going.
No,
actually.
it's not too
bad
bad.
going for doubles. 3 frames, 20 minutes.
20 minutes streaming.
No, 25 streaming.
Yeah, and they've
so-
been. Yeah. we
Oh
did
no,
have-
because they started, didn't they?
Yeah,
when
they had a
yeah,
little bit of-
Yeah. No,
Well, I think we've done all right. No, we were streaming before they.
it's not been 33 minutes.
No, I think it's been less than 25 because
It's gone well.
match time. Yeah.
10, 20. That's
Yeah.
33 minutes.
Oh, did they put a score on late? Oh, they pressed start game and they didn't actually start.
Ah, right, okay.
So that first frame
What
time's
a
on that.
massive break that is.
That's this
That looked
black-
like one of Danny's breaks. Was that Danny that broke?
Don't know actually.
Reece, how can you play with your mobile phone in your pocket
I
like
know.
that?
And cigs and whatever else he's got in his pocket. Couldn't do it.
I don't think he smokes, Reece. In fact, I think he's just taking it out. Too sure. Oh, would he take reds here? I presume that
Yeah, it's
red
only
next
that-
to the 8 ball goes into the bottom.
Yeah, it
right.
goes bottom right, definite.
Is it one of those where you've got to be high on it or you've got to be low on it? Or dead straight
I
on
think
it?
you've got to be low on it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he'll
I'll
be
tell
going
you
for it
what.
now. Oh, I think that goes.
Ooh, let's have a
You
look.
think that goes? Right. If it goes,
See.
it'll be a
It's
good
hard
time to
see
take it
even
now.
looking at the table.
I think it's a little bit too thin, but he could drop it. He could drop this in, and then it'd be perfect angle. Drop this in the middle, then I think it'll be perfect angle for bottom right. He's screwing back though. Don't get this. Don't know where he's going here. I think he missed a trick there. Just leaving this bad ball till last, and I'd have taken it earlier, and then you got loads of balls to position yourself on 8 ball. Oh, it wants. Yeah, it's fine. Nice little angle just to bring it back. Oh, we might have gone a little bit too far. I don't know if that goes. Be watching this closely. Just have a little zoom in there. No, they're having another little chat now. Come back. Oh, he's taking it on, is he? It's all right. Go back in again. It's absolutely fine. But I don't know if you can clip the left-hand side of this and it goes in the top bag. I think it's that thin it won't go in the middle, but it might go in the top bag. Just like that. So 3-1. 10 more to go. Glen and Alex 12. So they could do with a nice big break here. Take them all out. Just closing this gap a little bit. Still a long way to go, but I'd rather be in front than behind. That's looking dry. Oh, it's looking dry and, well, what a break that is. That's one of mine. Don't put anything. Leave them on. Although I normally put the white in and do a spread like that, which I think confuses a lot of people because they don't know what to do with a free shot on a visit when they're like this. Well, choice of anything here. But they're going yellows by the looks of it. So yellow as it is. And actually, I'd have gone red. Where does that yellow go off the red into the right hand pocket? Bottom right hand pocket. The only pocket it looks to go in at the moment is top left. Oh, this is a nowhere near, and white's going to fly. Oh, how's he got away with that? So they should be gone on reds now. They don't want to overthink this. They just want to get down and pot them. I think if he just cuts this in, it'd be very unlucky not to be in a red up at the top, because I think the natural angle off 2 cushions. I think they're overcomplicating this. I think if you were playing singles, then you'd have potted 3 or 4 by now. Oh, he's under it, that. But I think that red goes into the middle right. If it does, he wants to take it now, because he's plumb on everything. He don't want to take this bottom one. He wants to be going middle right. This is the wrong shot for me. Too much to go wrong here. See, I don't get that. What, take the plant? Strange shot. Strange. Unless it's this camera angle, that doesn't let you... yeah, that's right. That'll just be quiet unless I check camera angle. Great shot. Great shot. There you go, you see? Teach you something new every day, don't I? That was just... It's another little trick with the toe on chart that I just told somebody was...
tell people, because they might not know.
He was struggling because he's wearing down his chalk, so when you chalk it, the plastic bit was rubbing off his chalk. So I said, you know, they've got a perforated edge round, so when you get low, you just peel it off, and it keeps it separate round side. Well, he's well chimming now, so he can chalk his cue properly. So, 3-2. Louis Wheelhouse running away, race to 11, 6-1. Danny Bryan, 5-3 against Tom Walker. Chris Raisin's losing 2-4 to Paul Todd. And Chris Grimshaw is winning 6-4 against Alan Smith. Alan Smith has us a break and dish. The only person in the room tonight that's had a break and dish.
Well, the only person that's registered it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Up break. Yeah. Just slightly closer, yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, on ticket. Oh, did you?
Well, because it zoomed in, it went out of focus.
Right.
It was off.
Could you not just redo it from there?
Yeah, just it autofocus and went back in and then.
So when you press that, does it reset that?
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, just fidgeting just to get you more of the pool table. I've set it as well for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little. Was it going to be black? Was it going to be red first? So zoomed into down here. You know the two that were together.
Yeah.
You know the black. So zoomed in, but it was a legal shot. It's nice when they're at this end. You can just zoom in. You don't have to move the camera up and down. Then you can just get to about here. So. Might be better with it. Do you know? And they're getting some new LED lights, hopefully, and the trialing a LED light.
It's the new Supreme LED light. So it's not. It is a made for pool.
Yeah, it's one that you can buy, but then they put Supreme on, so they stick an extra £100 on.
At least that's 130. They're ridiculous money.
With 30 quid to make, and you stick a Supreme thing on that.
Yeah, stick a Supreme badge on it. We can sell it for a fortune.
But it's a shame because they're thin.
Yeah.
You might be able to put the camera right next to, like a bit of block of wood to get it just below the light.
Yeah.
But straight above the table, so it's.
So we get a better
So you
top-down
don't have
shot.
that little cack angle thing. Right, after this break, I'm just going to have a little fiddle with the overhead camera because it's got a tinty, greeny, horrible thing on. And I don't like using it at the moment because it looks horrible.
Do it now. This frame's got loads of time in it.
Yeah,
have a little adjust. Configure bottom. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's that. It's in there. No, that's right. It's that one there. No, leave focus. Just
I was just trying to.
It's exposure. It'd be 7. Try 7. That's it. Go. Okay. No, it doesn't change until you do that.
Oosh.
Oh my word.
Ooshki. We'll change that one once.
That's
We'll change that one.
That's
Mind you,
not
that could be.
auto.
No, but that could be. Where's brightness?
Nah.
Oh, it's there.
No. Auto it. Auto it. All of it. Let's see what it does. No, it doesn't let you. It's still terrible. It's better than it was, though.
It's not bad. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Nah. I'm sure that thing is 6. But it ain't white balance, because that's auto. It's our worst camera by a long stretch.
Oh,
so we do apologise.
That's not doing nothing. So we'll try something else.
Try that back to. Try 8. Try 8. No, go the other way. 8. That's not going to be right. Go
Probably
8.
too bright, isn't it?
Nah. There you go.
You see, I prefer the other one. There's too much grainy on that.
No, just put your autos back on. Put your.
Hang on.
No, put your auto back on that. And then okay, honestly.
There. You see, it's a little bit bright.
Well, we've got the flicker back again now.
What flicker?
There's a flicker on the screen. There it is.
Ah, I wonder if. That's because it's 50 hertz.
No.
Strange. There's weird things that happen with the electricity around here.
This frame's almost over.
Yeah, where's brightness?
You can't do. You can adjust it. It's there. 54. Top.
Ooh, wrong way,
Go the
wrong
other
way, wrong way.
Oh no, that's awful.
Yeah, something isn't working right.
That's really awful. Nah, it's
Ooh,
getting worse.
It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Sorry, should really do this sort of like
Beforehand, like I'm supposed to. Nah.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Nah. Still horrible. Go back to the other camera. Come on.
At least you can see the table really nice.
Nobody wants to watch this now. Hey, there you go. Oh, how much nicer is
Still
that?
a bit dark. You see, I don't think that's not the true colour of the table, though. You look at the green on the table.
No, it's not, but that's not the
good.
true colour of what they see either. It's not.
Yeah. Oh, that was appalling. He's just done a couple of these as a...
See?
Not true colour. You look at the table.
Oh, I know.
It needs to be brighter. I think it's your colour blindness.
It probably is, yeah, then. But then the balls start going.
So I personally think that's a little bit better, the one down from it. When you first did it, I think there.
Have a look now.
Still not green, but honestly, you can play with these cameras till...
To infinity.
And beyond. So I think that's better.
No, you just played that. Oh, yeah. I think that's better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see colours. There's no point in asking me. Oh.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Now then, Firthy boy, how we doing? Oh, that's a look at. So just nudge this black out, and then should be all good.
You're going to play the plant now?
I don't think there's any reason to, but I think he is going to.
No.
Is it? No,
no,
it's
it's coming up above
Yeah.
it. Is it?
Yeah. Bit deceiving, these angles out.
Yeah,
there,
they are
keep saying.
deceiving. If you're on with that.
Just going to drop this in and take the one near the rail first. Yep. Might have to just punch this in a little bit.
Yeah, he's not got a best, like the best. Could he come back? Nah.
He was going top.
That's not
Yeah,
bad. Oh,
great
big,
shot.
again, wrong angle, wasn't it?
Well, no, but it's still it was harder than it looked
Yeah,
like. Shot,
oh,
because
it
you had
should
to
have been.
play it harder
Yeah.
than, just rolling them in.
Just drop this, surely. You ain't got to try and get close
So-
to it.
3 apiece, 3-1 up to 3 apiece. Game on, race to 10.
Doing all right, isn't they?
Well, Danny just seems to have lost a bit, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to that. Well,
He's
say that
missed,
though.
I'm not saying easy pots, the ones that he normally gets. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh, we changed the control at 252.
That's better. I feel at home now. Back in my normal seat. Yellow potted. So I don't think you'll see him going game here, but still potting balls. Not sure he wanted that one in. Yeah, no point in carrying on. Yeah, they're just having a knock, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the quietest nights tonight. My fault, because I weren't supposed to be here. Don't like it? Yeah, they can play it. Yeah, can just knock, gets the bag as well. Ooh, don't think they're blocking each other either. I think they're all right. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Yep. He's taking a worldy plant on here. Yeah, it does. I think they're playing it though. It's got it. I think they got another one though, ain't they? Yeah. Can they get through to the top of that though? Not sure. I'm looking at the tape. I'm not sure they can. No, not sure they can. Yeah.
Where's the other buffet gone? Where's our little...
It's just there.
Where's
It's just,
no,
it's
I'm
just
standing up for a bit, but it's all right.
Oh, yeah, it's just the other side.
Yes, JC. Bit of 3-3 action. 3-on-3 action. Bet you have a few of them, don't you, JC? I think that's fair.
Only
you ever run a calibration on the screens? On your graphics card?
No.
Best not to do it now. Yeah, I just think that looks...
Just a bit of a white glow, isn't there?
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
I think it's... Halo. So Chris
They got a good
Crenshaw,
chance here, you know.
I don't know who's currently playing.
So Reds are at the table.
Is this Reece?
Ooh. Yeah, that's okay.
Good shot. I guess that red goes into
Yeah,
the
it
middle.
goes. It passes the black into the left centre. Yep, definitely. Yeah, you want to flick that yellow, don't you? Oh my God, that is awful.
That's horrible, isn't it?
I'm not letting you play with that again.
It was better than it was.
Yeah, it is. It's still terrible.
Opens this up.
F4.
Yeah.
What opens
Just
all
camera.
that? Oh, does it?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find some hotkeys one day that don't mess with anything else, aren't we?
It's got a bit of a funny angle, so he's going to have a cut.
Yeah.
I don't know where the 8 ball's
It's
going.
I think it goes top
Oh, it's
right. Does
looking-
it go top right?
Well, let's just look to that, and yes. Mr. Blacklock, how we doing?
Guys, the daddy. Oh, yeah, it must. No, it didn't. No, it didn't go. Black didn't go top right. That's why.
Reece just looked at him, unless it was like, oh, that didn't go.
Yeah.
Are they looking to see if the white yellow goes top right, top left? Now? Don't need to though.
You're just gonna be.
I'd be bumping this. One.
Yeah, just bump it off the cushion. Those yellows pass each other into bottom right.
I'll be bumping the top right off the cushion so they don't have the angle. No, they're going for it. Is it going into the yellow and black here? I think it's the right shot. Yeah.
Yeah,
right
that's
shot.
not bad. Not bad at all.
So I think I'd have hit that a bit harder, and then you
Yeah.
land on 2 balls. Then you've got an
Yeah.
option now. You've got to be bang on.
I think no. If you just bring this back an inch, 2 inches, you're in onto the centre.
Yeah. That's where you end up dragging it and leave it where. Mind you, I think it goes somewhere it is. I think you can just drop it in. You know.
See if my doof is working tonight. I'd want to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's come high. Good shot.
Wow.
Great shot.
Didn't see that angle, did you?
Yeah. Well, he put a lot of right hand side on,
Need to.
but it was a great shot.
You might flip it.
Table 4 like these as well.
Give him it. I'd never give him it. I wouldn't.
They're not
I've
gonna
seen.
miss
I've
that.
seen those missed. I've missed them
This is a
enough
bit
times.
like golf. Because when you're playing match play, you get to the hole. Yeah, gimme. Yeah, gimme. And you get to the 18th.
You're taking that
It's
one.
all level. It's nine each.
You're having it. You're not
And
done
then-
one all day.
And then you go, yeah. And because they haven't potted one, you
Yeah.
end up rimming
Oh
it.
my
and it's just
God.
sort of like,
I don't know what to do.
have you heard all the Rolling Ancient rules are changing? Now we're leaving the EU
What's this?
for golf.
Oh, really?
Rolling Ancient, yeah.
Not
Nope.
a Scoobies.
My mum plays a lot of golf and she went for a meeting last night.
Oh, they've gone for a break. I'm going to try and sort this camera out. Bear with me again. You're going to see a lot of camera flickery. That goes on. That goes there.
That keeps going to 60 hertz for some reason.
Yeah, it does. Apply that. Do that. Autofocus, auto exposure. Apply that. Boom. Too dark, right?
And very grainy.
How weird is that? So
I'll
weird.
just leave it as that. Yeah.
So weird.
Yep, I'll leave it at that. Oh, it's flickering now, look.
Yeah, it flickers. Boom. We're getting rid of this camera, aren't we?
Eventually.
I'm going to get rid of it,
That don't
definitely.
look that bad, to be fair, now.
No, I want rid.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Just yellows look like whites, don't they? That's the
Yeah. 8-4,
down.
Grimmy. Ah, it's alright. Nice. Boom.
So I'll show you next time when we. So nice. There's a good chance here for you.
Yeah, it is a really good chance.
Breaking dish to get them 4 apiece.
Oh. Playing the plant, or you playing this one?
I think I'd play top left first.
Yeah. But you don't want to. No, you won't stick to that yellow. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, play
Likes
it
playing
the
with a
right
lot of side, doesn't he? Likes playing with a bit of side.
It would just to straighten him up a little bit,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have to hit this hard, and he should be on the.
Very good chance. Very good indeed.
Just got to drop this in. Can't see anything going wrong unless you wax it. But you don't want to. Oh,
That's
yeah,
fine.
Played well.
That's
there.
fine.
Oh, would he take the bottom right first?
Nah. You want to leave yourself. Like.
I just think that bottom
Like
right
there.
there.
Oh
because
my gosh! Oh, that's
It's fine.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
just
Definitely playing different ways to hard play. That's for sure. That's probably why they're good and
missed
I'm
a couple,
absolutely
yeah.
crap.
he's missed a couple of these. Not that one though. Oh, he
Yes,
has.
he
Sorry.
has.
Yeah. No,
Why
but
did he
he's-
come on an offside
I don't
cushion
know.
there?
He's missed a couple of them.
He didn't have to come offside cushion. He could have just dropped that in and left him a decent, like half decent black.
I just think if it had taken bottom right, because it was plumb on it.
Yeah, then
he
he
was
had-
always going to be on the top right, and then he could be anywhere in the middle of the table.
Yeah, he could
and
have
he'd be on
been
your
like,
black.
could have been like there-ish, couldn't he? Anywhere in here.
Or he come right down, and it
Definitely plays better than not talking between shots, though, doesn't it?
It definitely speeds it up. It's just a shame there isn't a clear winner so far. Danny Bryan, 7-5 up against Tom Walker. Paul Todd seems to be running away a little bit. He's halfway. 3-2 against Chris. 6-2 against Chris Raven. Chris Grimshaw definitely running away with it. 8-4. But that's a race to 15.
Decent pot, that as well. That would have made a good stream game, wouldn't it?
Which one?
The Chris Grimshaw,
Alan Smith. Yeah.
Alan Smith game.
Don't like it on the stream table, does he?
Who, Chris?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a new one of these as well. I took that white edging off him.
Oh, cool. Oh, Phil wants one. He wants it for his top.
Well, it's just opened the 2 bad reds as well. And
Wow.
that's 5-3, mate, to mate, I think.
It is to me as well.
Just nudge this one off the side rail. With a bit of angle.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd have a bit more angle.
Unless
So
it's flicking off the...
I play the same ball again, probably.
yeah.
Oh, bit of dice straights. Happy days.
There'd be nothing wrong here for snookering again, you know.
Everything goes, though, doesn't it? If you come to the table with one shot here, you'd go game. I certainly would.
It's all about the money, though. Want it to be higher than that, because I think he wanted the left middle next.
You could take left middle now with a shot to nothing, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's good, yeah. But then you're going to have trouble getting back on. Well, no.
You
yeah.
got balls, you got options. Oh, that's not
There you
in.
go.
That's fine though. He knew if he missed, there was covered. Needs a bit of luck now.
Yeah, it's not so bad. Thanks, Paul Shark. I always forget who Paul Shark is.
Craig Starkey,
That's it.
the EPA king,
Oh, we got the 2 back.
and he proved it the other day because he won an EPA comp.
Oh, well done. Hold on, what was that in?
I'm not sure if it was. I want to say Savs, but I could be wrong.
EPA Master. That
EPA
is
king. He's the EPA king.
King. Not Master then, just a king.
No, just a king.
Just a king.
It's not a
Oh,
master.
Right, okay, right.
No.
Is that Steve Weatherby?
Probably I wouldn't want to take him on.
Hey, I'll tell you, did you see that video on Facebook today? That was it Shabs that put on? With big lad, I've forgotten his name. Plays down at 8 Ball, playing Mark Selby at pool down at Great Yarmouth. You don't see it?
No.
A very young Mark Selby.
Oh, I have seen the video of a young Mark Selby, yeah.
I think it was Shabs that put it on. Dan, forgotten his last name.
You love it, you.
Oh, Ford served it, obviously hadn't.
Let's move the black with their first shot here. Get it anywhere near the centre of the table. Needs a big bounce. Oh, that's a... no. Can he get underneath it? Can he get underneath it? Reece not happy with himself at all. Can he get under it?
Yeah, come from that.
No.
Oh. Well, middle or top right.
Oh, that's a cracking effort.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Could be 6-3 here now, though. Who is it? Who's playing?
I think it's Dan Hennessy.
Oh, is
Not
it Dan
Selby.
Hennessy?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Dan Hennessy, yeah.
No, young Mark Selby.
Wow.
Should have beaten him as well.
Should he?
Yeah.
Hennessy's a great player, isn't he? Oof.
So from 3-1 up to probably 5-3 down. What a cracking chance that was with a free visit.
Yeah, it was. It just double kissed the black.
How's he going to hit this? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I thought we were taking the plant on, but that's
Yeah,
perfect.
I thought he was going to take the plant on there. That's
Absolutely perfect. Good shot.
left one or right one?
Left.
Yeah.
A little bit tricky here, actually, because I've just seen he's on the wrong side of it, but he might have to just smash this in a bit. I was going for middle.
Right, I have to go bottom right now, isn't he?
It's got to be bottom right. Well, he could still go middle, but bottom right's easier. He hasn't missed any of these all night.
You have to curse him, don't you? You have to curse him.
He hit that too hard, though.
Right, I'll be back. I need a comfort breath. Yeah, so once again, if you're looking for some decent pool tomorrow night on stream, if you look for Savs Arena TV on YouTube, there's a £8,000 money match. Elliot Glover versus Nathan Prescott. All right, guys are back in the room now.
So just had a chat with Danny and Reece outside, and
They're not happy, are they, really, to
No.
be honest? Oh, what's the score? Why is that score that? That's not the
right,
score.
what they've done is they've decided, because it's going to be a long night, they're playing a race to 11, so they've put 2 on each.
Well, that's not right then, is it?
Yes.
No. Ah.
4, 6, 5, 6, so it should be 6, 7.
Yeah. It was 4 all. 4 all. Yeah, but there's been 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know whether we put that score on. We were 3 up and then we were 4 up. Oh, you didn't put your score. That makes sense.
Oh, they didn't put the score
on, then that makes sense. Yeah.
No, we're all good. Okay. So what the guys have done, I don't know if you heard that, guys, they decided to shorten this race, so it's actually a race to 11 now. Oh, they're the ones that didn't walked out without doing it.
Yeah. Changing their.
So ignore the last 4 stars on this. They could have just come over and said, "Can you change it to a race to 11, please?" And I would have said, "Yeah."
I said that outside. I said, "Is it a problem to change?" I says, "No, not at all."
No.
And this is all. We'll just add 2 each to the score. All right, fair enough.
Who was that? That
was Reece, I think.
Reece. Oh, beat me to it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Need to have a word with Mr. Owen. As in Jason.
I'm going to change that as well.
What to?
I don't like white blocks.
No, I don't like white blocks either.
I'm going to get that and put it into sort of like a 3D-ish sort of effect and take the white blocky background off
Fine
it.
by me. You're turning into the art man, ain't you? You like doing all the arty stuff.
Not really. I just don't like seeing blocks of white.
No, I don't.
Oh, where's that white on the spin? Oh,
Saved
spin,
it.
We're going to take it in.
No, it saved it in the end, didn't
We're
it?
going the right way.
We both on. Yeah, we are.
So they're in a bit of trouble now. Reece thought this was straight doubles until he got
Oh,
here.
really?
Scott. Oh. That's why he's changed it.
So far, right, this has been... It's advertised as a race to 15. It was changed to a race to... It was advertised 15 at 300. It's now 11 at 2. Normal to Scotch. You can't change much more, can you?
Where those are? I've just been nudging that red out.
Well, yeah, there's no point going, is there? Where's that black going? Unless he's going to play the back double and get the black out in the same shot.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
You've
saying.
got to be...
If you'd have just nudged that red out before, left it over the middle.
Then they can go game
they
after.
could have knocked it out,
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
I said to him outside, you lot have got some weird patterns tonight.
Yeah, they have. Well, when I played Dan earlier, he didn't miss.
Yeah.
But it's different when you're leaving someone else a shot. Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
different,
that's
isn't
what
it?
Reece was.
You quite happily leave yourself something, but you don't want to. Oh.
I just say you play your own shot and leave your opponent of where you think you should be.
Yeah.
And just get on with it.
Yeah, it's hard. Oh, did you see Scott and Bob? How they got on in the doubles KO last night?
Yeah, they lost, didn't they?
3-0.
Oh. Apparently, I saw a text from, well, a message from Dave saying they had to dig down and start playing safeties because Scott was on them or something.
Yeah,
Is he
but
just
it's
being a bit
like,
polite,
no,
or-
basically what Scott and Bob did, they went potting, and then Dave and
Great shot.
Charles did exactly what they do, which is like not let you see your balls ever
exactly,
again.
Yeah.
It's completely the wrong way to play against M2.
Alan Smith coming back against Mr. Grimshaw. Yeah, that's a good hit. Oh, I don't want to go behind the yellow. It's not bad.
It's not too bad.
Oh, they're running out of yellows to snooker behind here because they're all on the bottom right rail.
Yeah.
Well, right hand rail.
Cushion.
Rail.
It's a cushion. Where's the rails?
It's not a cushion.
Do you see any
a
trains?
cushion's what I have on my sofa.
Do you see any trains?
I don't see any cushions either.
There's a cushion. It's a bounceable object. A bounceable object? That's a crap description for a cushion, isn't it? Rails are hard.
Well, they're hard, but a rail is like a rail that you hang stuff on.
Well, you don't hang stuff
Well,
off that.
they're hanging a load of yellows off them.
Oh god, you're turning more and more American by the second.
Look at that white ball in kitchen area. It's another Americanism. So, are they just going to play the punt, or are they just going to knock the black onto the yellow to
No, but he
move
needs
his
to
head
get
out of
his
the
head
way? There we go.
He's moved.
That wasn't the best shot. But I think that yellow on the right still goes, so it should be okay.
Yeah, it looks like it does. You might need to spin it in with a bit of side, but I think he can get
I think
to
that's
it.
updating. Oh no, it was on table. Oh, that's table 8, isn't it?
Yeah, it's table
Sorry.
8. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, but yeah, that'll
Can
be
you play that one into left centre now?
I think so, but is he going to get anything for it?
No,
You
I
better-
don't think
you better
he
play
is.
him bottom left. Straight shot.
Oof.
And then you've got a choice of 3 balls to take.
Yeah.
Actually, what he could do is play for bottom left and just stun that white. And if he just stuns the white into the bottom left, he's not really leaving him a lot apart from a double. Or you could screw it back, and then you're not really leaving him a double, and you've still got the yellow into the middle left. But he is going bottom left. Oh, he's run it through, so commitment.
Missed
No,
it.
that's a bad shot, is that? Could have played that to a bit of a shot to nowhere.
Going to be difficult from there.
So natural angle for the white. Oh, he's got to hit it.
Wow. Danny's having a nightmare all of a sudden.
It is. Quiet on the chat, lads, girls, kids, babies. Go on, take the mick out of Daz.
Yeah, might as well.
He's done it again and he's left
Oh
it.
my
Well,
word.
he's put white in, it's even worse. You'd be really, really cheeky here and nudge the black over the pocket.
Did you play up and down again? Actually, do you know what? It's not a bad shot.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'd
Just
pot-
don't pot
I'd
it. I'd
pot
pot
the
it.
black
I'd pot
over
it by
that,
accident. I would, yeah. Tell you what.
Why don't you just knock a yellow
Yeah.
safe just in case?
Yeah, I wouldn't go. You got a free shot. Use it.
Right,
Yeah,
Bailey.
Bostock, you're absolutely right. Hello, Craig. It's not been good so far, has it?
No. Whee! Danny's potted a black, an 8 ball. So they're going to the lead again.
Oh, can we actually switch to our thing now?
It's weird.
Who's thrown it in? That's so bright.
Yeah, put your shades on for the overhead.
Yeah,
Actually, it's not that bad.
No, it's not too bad. Don't edit it because it freezes it. It's a nightmare. That's audio. There's no monitor.
What graphics card are you using? What graphics card are you using?
NVIDIA Scoreboard.
Be under that.
Black's
That's
in.
down.
Another rack.
In the G4 experience, and you can calibrate all the monitors so it shows the true colour. Don't do it now because I think it switches them all off. So Oliver Rourke getting a couple back against Louis. Louis were romping in front, but now it's 7-5.
Yeah, Craig, we mess around with that camera all the time. It's going soon, so we'll have a better picture.
Yeah, when
We're getting rid of this view.
It was all green.
Yeah, we're getting rid of this view. We're going to this camera that's being used for this view is going overhead.
Could actually put the USB there.
What USB?
Just in case. Just
Oh, what, the brake cam?
Because you very, very rarely use it, but it could be quite good low down like that because it's not.
It's
There
not
isn't a lot
bad.
of difference, is there?
It's
We
not a
could
bad
swap it
shout.
over.
Yeah, we could swap it.
So, but, I don't think he's got the angle.
Wow, that was some queuing, wasn't it?
Didn't get anything for it.
Was that a red? It was a red, wasn't it?
Yeah, we use it a little bit of time for just to see angles really, because from the cameras that we've got in the sky, shall we say, sometimes it's hard to see the angles.
It's the difference, Craig, between a 30 quid USB camera as opposed to these that you're looking at now.
Yeah, a lot more.
Just a touch. Yeah, I don't mind that.
So another long frame. Just bring it out because there's nothing to. Yeah, that's fine. I think that red passes bottom left.
Craig's new, isn't he? I'm not known Craig to chat on here before. So welcome.
Yeah, I think it's been on
Has
before.
he been on
I think
before?
so.
I don't recognise his surname. Welcome anyway, Craig.
I think you chatted before. Was it at the weekend, Craig? I think. Can't remember. I've decided I'm never going to commentate on doubles again.
It's hard. It's really hard
Scotch
work.
doubles anyway.
It's hard work, doubles.
It's too long, too much to fill in. If this was America, you'd be having an advert break every 30 seconds.
Well, quick word from our sponsor.
Yeah, I thought you did, Craig. I think, yeah. Cheers for joining us anyway. That's a nice shot.
That's a very nice shot. Yeah. So these guys are
angle here. Would you attack
lower
now?
category players, aren't they? So the standard's never going to be amazing. But
What, Cat's Reece?
is
it 5?
I don't know. They're still. No, I don't know.
Well,
Wow.
it's not a bad shot, but and I don't like negative safety. Because that just doesn't go. It's a great shot though, he's got the snooker, so. See if anything moves here. No. Oh, it wasn't
White's
a-
in.
oh wow.
Wow.
He's not the black safe.
How's your luck?
What do you knock out here? Do you knock the 8 ball out, or do you knock these yellows out?
Yeah, good point.
Or do you go behind
Do
the
you
black
just
and
play-
smash into the yellows?
Play thin off the black into the yellows.
No, just go straight behind the black and smash into
Smash
the
the
yellows.
black into the yellows.
Yeah.
Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot at all. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Read your mind. You got to stop talking so loud they can hear you.
Yeah. There we go.
Needs a bit of luck.
Perfect.
Yeah, they've got away with that, haven't they?
Not a lot to go wrong.
Do you
with
think
that
the
shot.
yellow that they're closest to passes into the right centre?
I'll be using that as my last ball.
Let's have a look. Does it? Oh, it flies in. My word. Yeah.
Do you know what I might be doing here? Oh no, I can't. I think you just play the plant. All your eggs are in one basket now, so you'll have to play the same pocket again just to get position.
Well, you haven't got to
On
go,
the
have you?
next
You
one.
haven't got to go if you don't
Well,
want
you don't
to.
have to, but you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you retracting, Craig? I think you just got to be careful because that red does pass the bottom left. It does pass that yellow. I'd be going game here.
Yeah,
all day long, all day
yeah.
long.
In practice, you'd go game, wouldn't you?
In a match, I'd go that game. But I won't be screwing back for this. This could go wrong. If he gets a bad contact,
Doesn't want to skill
there
it.
you go.
He
Well,
didn't want to skilly that.
that's fine.
He is
Absolutely
okay.
fine.
He is
Absolutely
okay,
fine.
but he didn't want to skilly that.
If he
Gotta
can
play
see
the-
the bottom right.
Yeah, I think, or play the plant. Plant's not a nice shot though.
No. It's an easy shot to clip it in, cushion first. Clip it and then it'll be natural what's the word?
Natural path.
Natural path for the
You say
white to come
path.
round.
I say path. Path.
path.
Path.
Path.
Path. It's got an R in it where I come from.
Path. Oh, I could get it. I don't really get that shot.
Just been lucky. No.
It's got to take me.
If you're playing confident now, you play. Yeah, but if you're playing confident, you go top left, wouldn't you?
I'll be going top left.
Yeah.
Because I think the whites, mind you, you'll be all right with that.
Well, whereabouts you from, Craig? You local to here? We're West Yorkshire.
He's going top left.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot. He's
Looks good
topped
to
it
me.
though. He's topped it. I think. Let's have a look at the angle. Yeah, I think he's okay. Yeah, Craig.
Well-
There's competitions everywhere now, and I think YouTube's got a lot to say for that. Oh, that's terrible. There's people are streaming all over the country.
Yeah.
Money matches are left, right, and centre.
Oh, this is very mediocre. Is this, Craig?
Yeah,
Very
this-
mediocre.
Yeah,
Tyne Weir.
Tyne and Weir.
Song about that, isn't there? I'm not going to sing it, don't worry.
No, don't start singing that. Yeah, Craig, we stream every Thursday, and we just give everyone a chance, basically. So,
Competitions at weekend.
yeah.
I've realised I'm in a competition every weekend now for the next 6 weeks.
Wow.
Double whammy this time. Staying over in
Okay.
Doncaster tomorrow night.
Wardles.
Saturday night.
They run some big stuff, don't they, Wardles?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I
But can't say I've
recognise
heard of them,
it.
to be
I
fair.
recognise it.
Right, let's have a look. I think that doubles, you know.
What?
Yeah, I think it doubles. But he's going for a cut back into top left. This white ball could be dancing. No, I don't know what that was.
Played it off the red into the centre is what he tried.
Yeah. If he was going to do that, he'd make it easy yourself and go into the other centre.
Now then, what are you doing? I'm playing off these two reds and just trying to get well, you don't even want a total on this actually. You just want to leave him a shot on it.
Daz has heard of him, Craig. Can't say that I have.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I definitely have, and I don't know why. We might even, if they've got a stream, we might even follow that stream. I follow all sorts of streams to learn as much as I can.
No, but you can't show most of them on YouTube. Oh,
Yeah,
all four of them.
That'd be a decent overlay for in between, wouldn't it? Oh,
And he's
God.
just about to pop the D8
Oh.
ball.
Ping pong ball comes flying out. Yeah, we
So-
probably follow that stream then.
Are they going to play this to a shot to nowhere and just...
Mr. Camplin.
Oh, where he is.
Here he is, our one and only sponsor, Mr. Camplin.
Here's our sponsor, yeah.
From
Paul and Lisa, paint and body specialists.
looks like Danny's won. He's happy.
No, they're still playing.
Oh, still going.
The last I called it was a race to 18 and it was 15 apiece.
Yeah.
And they were 4 behind or something.
Oh
so-
my word.
Absolutely,
got some very good players down here, Craig. So
I
yeah,
think
that
there's some
could be
very
good.
ones up there
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, that's why. That's why I know it. Yeah, Dave Raz. Yeah, he's played. He came down here. Who did he play down here? He
What's
got
the foul?
battered. Dave Raz Leverhead. He came down here.
No
Who
idea.
did he play?
No idea. You started something now, Craig. Daz is going through the archives. Is that how you like your sausage, Craig? Well, not your sausage, you know what I mean? Battered. Well, that wasn't the best first shot. That's a great recovery shot. Good shot by Danny. I think that's the first shot that he's done tonight. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast.
Oh man, what was his bloody
Name the series.
Still, they've shortened it to 11.
Yeah. Unless it's kind of works with any fair weekend. I'm sure Alan Smith will be there. Yeah, good shout, yeah. Louis and Oliver. It's only relevant, everybody. Yeah.
That's it. He played JC. That's better. Oh, cool.
So that's why JC.
Yeah, it's Dave Rav.
Yeah, that's what JC
Leith,
is. Raz still
Oh, there you go. Oh, cheers, JC. Sorry,
No, that
mate.
was ages ago. That was
Yeah. It was after.
3 minutes ago.
Oh, that makes perfect sense now. Yeah.
Yeah. He's having one of those.
JC, what's the
all-day
score in that one?
moments.
I'm going to look it up if you don't tell me. I know he came down to play, yeah.
I'm not too sure yet, Paul. I might
18.
call down for an hour, but I've got a busy weekend, and the problem is I don't mind not having a drink, but when I do have a drink, I have a drink.
Yeah, you really do.
I'm a really good binge drinker.
18-11 to JC when he played Raz from Wardles.
And unfortunately, I can't do day after now. I need to just eat all day after. And I've got 2 pool competitions. This one, both in Donny.
It's actually, the plan is to stream it at the Rose as well, Paul.
Yeah, Phil was asking it.
I'm just taking that out of there. They want it in here, don't they? They want it on that telly. Okay, Craig, I'll have a look. I'll definitely follow it.
Oh, that's another miss. They'll be loving this, will Danny and
Yeah, they're getting going, aren't they? Yeah, that's it.
think. Hang on, that's an open table. Well, they've still gone reds, but I think that was an open table because I didn't think he put afterwards. Wow. That is going back some time, Craig. Spots and stripes.
God, Greg.
I miss spots and stripes.
You're going to need to dust your queue off, mate. You are.
Can't remember the last time. I think I was
Spots
at
and,
a pub in Halifax.
spots and stripes. There's still a set at Shelley.
It has speeded up a little bit.
Yeah, Blackball Rules have changed all of that, Craig.
I think they were just on about the actual this game.
Oh, this
tonight,
one?
I think.
Oh, I thought you meant overall.
I think.
Well, this game has speeded up a little bit. And it is a race to 11 now, so ignore the race to 13 at the top.
Well, no, it is still a race to 13, but they've added on to the score.
Ah.
So it'd still be 2-13 in the score.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You are correct.
What is wrong with you today?
I don't know. They're saying, I don't know.
You getting some dementia, mate? Is your old age
Probably.
kicking in and- do you
Probably.
remember where you live?
No,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
probably a good thing.
Now he's one, I think.
Oh, he's happy.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Ah, cheers, Craig. See, he did mean all over. Ah, that's good. You've
All right.
made me retain a little bit of sanity for today.
I just thought this has speeded up, but I did say to Reece and Danny, just play your own game. Stop playing for the other player.
It happens in doubles all the time, doesn't it? Try too hard for your partner.
Try to get them perfect, don't it? And then you start missing pots.
Right, decent chance for yellows here. Very decent chance.
Oliver's definitely bringing it back against Louis.
Yeah, I still think that's why we only play races to 3 in the final at Kurt Burton, you know. Like proper EPA where it was like, your frame, that was a quick frame, 45 minutes. That was quick. They're gone, aren't they, those days? Yeah. 15 minutes in. Has anyone potted the ball? No, not yet. They're just moving them into positions.
So I just need
This is the shot.
shape on this one. I don't
This
think
is
he's got
the
it.
shot. You are American tonight. Need shape on this
Do you know
one.
where shape's from? That's from Daz Appleton.
Yeah,
See
big.
how it says
Well,
he
he's
needs shape on?
gone.
Yeah,
He's
even
gone
when
all.
he's commentating on
He's
it.
gone all American on us.
Well, he's basically half American now.
He is now.
Needs to bank the
Middle
white
bag.
off the.
Bank it. He was always close to the middle
That's
there.
why I thought it was an hard shot.
Thin snick all day long. Come on.
Snooker shot. Using
These are my favourites. These are.
What?
He's
Got away with it.
okay.
He's got away with that. So 8-7. Unless he snookers himself on the red here.
Yeah, we've said that earlier on, Craig. Actually, they're trying to move it a lot when they don't really need to.
Just drop it. What? He's done it again.
No, that's
But
fine.
this,
That's
it is,
fine. That's
So why
fine.
not drop it in and just take it in the middle?
Take it in the middle. I know.
If it had misjudged that white in the middle or
Maybe
white
don't.
at the top, oh,
I prefer potting into corners if I can, though.
the thing is, if you play them dead weight into the middle, they suddenly become very, very big, the middle bags.
Yeah, they just touch. Yeah, because you can get near cushion or
Yeah.
far cushion and still go. That's
I had a Cadbury's
so
Parrot when I
right.
played Andy earlier.
Yeah, they do it a
Making
lot on
dish.
there. They do it a lot
Came
on that
back,
table.
landed perfectly with the next ball. And he was like, Cadbury's Parrot.
Table spits them out all the time.
The new Supreme tables have like a rough inside pocket and then cushioning at the bottom.
So they don't bounce.
So they don't, yeah, so it absorbs it all.
Well, this little indent was supposed to stop it. That indent in the pocket was supposed to stop it because it drops
I think that makes
deeper.
it more bouncy.
Yeah, well, it never used to be there on the old because we upgraded
Do
this.
you know what I actually thought that was? You know what I thought that was for? Just to make the ball roll down easy so it stayed straighter. So do you know when it hit the rack in the
Oh no,
centre,
no,
it
no,
stopped
no!
them bouncing out?
No, it's to stop bounce outs.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The big glasses if they are, because that's all.
Minder's fee.
Are they Stein glasses?
How are we doing Monday? If it is Monday.
I'll be minded in Calcutta.
We always get confused of who uses whose
Oh, I
YouTube
always
account
forget with
and
Mandy. We need a list. Mandy
we do.
equals so and so.
which girls' names are actually lads. Just eat. What are you ordering? Just eat. I'll have a Chinese.
Rob.
Oh, Rob,
That's
there we
it.
go.
Oh, my word. Rob, just create your own YouTube account. It's so much easier.
It is, yeah. Oh. Well, there's only one person breaking and dishing tonight, and that's Alan Smith.
Yeah.
He's not allowed.
He's not.
That's not a bad shot. That's still open table. I think it was 6 each. We'll see if he goes for something. I might do, probably not. Well, it is because that yellow goes. So
I'll be getting yellows. I'll be getting yellows all day long here.
If it is an open table, that's what I'm saying. If he takes reds now, then we know they're on reds.
Yeah. He's only done the two. But 2 out of 7.
It's 2 more than anybody else put together.
Oh,
in this,
has he missed that?
Whole building. Oh no, sorry, I speak too late. Tom Walker's just got a break and dish.
Well done, Tom. What table is he playing on?
8.
4.
8.
4.
8.
8. I'm having a nightmare. Oh, I'm just going to go home. Can I go home now?
You've only had to tell me once.
I've just doubled it backwards. I've just literally gone back on myself. I thought, I know it's not the table they're playing on, so it must be the opposite one.
He's playing on table 4 twice.
Yeah, they're on table 4 twice. JC's in the house. He was obviously typing and.
It means just Craig, when you break off, you clear him up so your opponent doesn't get a visit. And I wish Burley had moved it. Yeah, so basically run out, break and run out. It might
Break
be called in places. Break and dish.
Break and dish.
Break and clear up.
1 visit.
Yeah, 1 visit on the break. So if you break up and mop up, it's a break.
They might call it. They might call it something else in the.
Well, EPA call it break and run.
Break and run.
JC in the house. Yeah. Yeah, it's a break and run in EPA.
Okay. So then, Craig, what do you know it as?
I don't think he'll know if he used to play EPA. They never used to do it 10 years ago, did they?
No, I don't think it ever happened, did it? Break off 5 or everybody. Well, I want 7, and there's only 6 pockets.
I know a guy that used to play who was very, very good at it. 7 and bailed. All right. 7 bailed.
No, 7 balled.
Oh,
7 balled.
Oh, yes. Well, the thing is with that
balled.
is 7 balled. You could actually 7 ball anybody.
Yeah.
You could have like 5 visits and then still 7 ball.
This is a 1 visit.
So it's just 1 visit only off the break.
Where's he going here? Oh, top left.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
It is. Very, very nice.
All
Very nice.
controlled.
Get your head
Get out of the way. Donny!
Dan.
Do you know what we're going to get?
A buzzer.
No. Do you know them boxing gloves that are on springs that come out?
Punch him in the back of the head. That'd be good. That'd be really good.
Yeah, there was a guy that used to be a master of, mentioned his name earlier, a master of EPA, and all the guys that I used to play with at the time, I can't remember the names, but a bit before my time, a couple used to play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I know what you're
that.
talking about.
And they said, if they had 7 balls on the table and you had 6, they'd win the frame. Simple as that. So basically, if they had 1 more ball than you on the table, they would win the frame. Until obviously they had to clear them up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. And that's why those frames went on for like hours.
It was 45 minutes. Was considered a quick frame, wasn't it, back then?
Yeah. There was a guy that used to be around us that had the perfect EPA break. He used to flick off the bottom right red, shall we say, on this. Or
Like
the
a
left
snooker
red now,
break.
And he'd come round, and that red would come back in, and it'd nearly be a perfect triangle again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very hard to comment on this because you don't know what they're going to do next. I guess they're going reds. I can't see another colour to go for here, personally, especially with the opening shot.
No, it's only...
Well, they're going
yellows.
I'm just dropping this in top right and then taking the one down the rail and they all go. It's not a bad shot. There's more work to do here than need be, though.
No, I think they go, you know.
Oh, they all go. I've got a problem with that. Oh, it's a good job that must move the red out.
I think he's...
Goes top right, I think.
Yeah, he's got...
I think it's a bit
top
late.
right.
No, after he's put the one in the middle.
Oh, I was going to say.
This is what gets me. They've taken yellows, but they haven't looked to see if that goes in the middle. That's a key shot. It goes. Yeah, but it's a key shot, is that?
Yeah.
So why did they look at that? It's only the third ball in. Why aren't they looking at that already? I'd have gone reds anyway, but this is just schoolboy errors, not looking if balls go.
It's going top left
It's
with
gonna
this.
have to.
I thought he'd go
It
top
must go.
left with this.
Now they're in trouble. Well, got
Yeah.
bottom right.
Yeah, that bottom right's not so bad because they're on an offside cushion for yellow below the black, but got to play this in really nice weight to hold for it if they are going to hold for it.
Yeah, that's Craig. That's going back to like break and dishing. Yeah, if you break and you or break and run, personally, you just sit down and watch them pop balls. This is where in the they tried it in the EPA Supreme series,
Right.
where if you win the frame, you break.
Oh, no.
So it was only a race to 7, so you could actually turn up, lose the lag, and not play a shot.
not play a shot, yeah.
Yeah, because it's from the American, isn't it? But they have like long races, like 21.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. I'll say you're not going to. There's a few people that have, but you're not gonna rack 21. But
No.
then if you miss, you know, if you don't win,
Yeah.
you know, you're back to giving them it over again. So yeah, it was only a race to 7 as well, and it's winner breaks. That's
This,
from
where's
that,
this
where
black?
was?
He's going to have to play this into the right centre, the black, isn't he?
He's got to avoid that red on the top cushion
I
as
think
well.
he can. I think
This
he
isn't
can
easy.
avoid that with top.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah, but then if he's coming down the wrong side of the table.
No, I think he's
unless he
playing
hits
black
it out,
right centre. That's
I
right.
don't think that pocket will take it with that speed, you know. No, it's a nice shot.
Yeah,
Is it gonna
played
get
that
there? Is
well.
it go-
Yeah, it's
perfect.
fine.
Great shot. Yeah, an awkward finish, but they finished it. So it doesn't matter how you go about them. So was that a break and run? Yeah. So that was a break and dish, Craig. See, they're all coming in now. We've got, look, you see, Danny Bryan's got one now. Glen Alex has got one.
They're all
All
started.
pot now.
Just Chris and...
We went
Oh,
from-
my.
we
Chris
went
is
from-
getting his
Yeah.
backside handed to him.
So Alan Smith
9-4.
was the only one that had a break and dish, and then he got a second one. Now
And now
everyone's following
everyone's
suit. So there's
started.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And probably
Six
one of the better players in here, Louis, hasn't had one. Winning
he's struggling a bit
9-6.
at the moment.
Yeah, he's
Well,
next bad, isn't he? Hope we didn't swap the camera.
Just glad I beat him on Sunday. Sorry, beat him.
You
Thrashed
did,
him
yeah,
for when
you
he
did
watched
well,
us
didn't
battle
you?
with it.
You did. Am I drawing? No, I'm not drawing.
To be fair, when I played him, he missed some character. Well, he wasn't getting any run at all either.
Nah.
He would go. Do you know when you have to go into balls to break them out?
Yeah.
They were just landing awful again. So
Yeah, it
Oh,
happens
it
a lot
definitely
more in
does, Craig.
singles, definitely.
yeah, without any shadow of a doubt, you can get in your own rhythm. You know what shots you can play and what you can't. As we were saying earlier, I think you try too hard in Scotch doubles to try and get that perfect positioning. Where if it was you, you'd just drop one in and say take a long 8-ball or something. Do you know what I mean? And you don't do it in Scotch. You try to get them perfect. Too much overthinking. It's already done, mate. Just tell us if you can hear any music in the background.
Shouldn't be able to. Stick them headphones on. Be able to hear it. You would.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to hear because you got headphones.
No, you'd be able to hear that through there. You.
Noise cancelling headphones.
Yeah.
Can you hear any music? Yeah, just put these on.
This is a nice little shot. Oh, why is he screwing back?
I think just to make sure he's on the next ball.
Oh, I don't
So-
get it.
Yeah, but it's got the one in the middle.
Yeah, but you could have got them out. Yeah, Craig Scotch doubles is
Yeah, it's a big thing round here at the
yeah,
moment
it's
for
quite a
doubles.
big thing. Everyone
We
gets to
did
go.
play it in our local league.
It
didn't
stops
we?
games being really one-sided. Yeah, we played it in our local league and it got banned,
Got rid
didn't
of
it?
it now, didn't they? Played it for a couple of seasons. Yeah, that yellow must go between the two reds, but they're leaving the bad balls until last.
Yeah, that's why they could have got into him just now. They were guaranteed a shot.
And for all you guys out there, you watch any good pool player, pro, anything like that, they are on their bad balls ASAP.
Yeah, Craig.
If not the first shot, definitely the second, third.
I agree with you, Craig. Got them out. He had a perfect opportunity to get them out. Didn't take
Yeah.
it. He's going to go. Is he going for a double here?
Yep, looks like it.
That's a stance and a half. Look
But
at that for a
I'll
stance.
tell you what, I wouldn't have been doing it now.
Oh,
'cause
White's in.
here, I'd have done the shot that he was going to do, screw it back and then done it, because then it opens this area
Yeah.
up, and then you could have gone game. But now these, a little chucky ball, break these out the top.
You got to get these
Here's a shot for you.
two top cush
The
apart.
top one, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
See you later, Dan.
play. See you later, Danny.
Well
done,
played,
mate.
Dan.
So, here's a shot for you. So, put the white ball near the baulk line,
Yep.
double the middle red,
Yeah.
down onto this other red, to knock the other one out, to leave the white ball for the one on the top. And then everything goes.
That's a big ask, though. That
Not
first
really,
that
it's a free
first
shot.
double's a big ask.
No, it's a free shot. You're only moving them
Oh,
out.
what are they
aren't you?
doing here? What are they doing? What are they doing?
Yeah, it's definitely developed balls at top. but
Oh, you got to get them out. Why
why
would
do
you
they
do
make
that and then
stuff
cue
so
like that?
hard? Why make stuff so hard? He's on nothing. Well,
Oh, he's killed the red.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Don't
That's
get
a
that.
ridiculous shot. I preferred my shot, and that was a bit outrageous.
Sorry, Dan. I don't like that shot, mate.
Oh, you might find Craig
Double
if you
taps.
tune in a bit more. I call the outrageous shots in there,
I'm the sensible one out of us two.
but it's actually amazing how many times I'm right. That's a scary thing.
There's more crazy people in this world.
There is.
That was a weird shot, but that's the double tap. Don't see it often in Blackball Rules, but that was the right shot to double tap up there.
I like the entertaining pool, me. Bit like your Chris Mellings,
Flamboyant stuff.
Seb Webb. Not a great pool player, but he's great to watch. Great potter. Has no idea where the white ball's going to be.
Who doesn't?
Seb Webb.
Seb's.
No idea where the
How
white
did he get on
ball's gonna
today? He
land.
was playing today, wasn't he?
Yeah, playing Jordan Shepherd. What a player.
He is a good player.
I think, in my eyes, he is the best player that I know to watch and
Oh, he's unreal.
capabilities.
Craig's a potter.
Well, I've always said if you can pop from anywhere, positioning's overrated. That's what Seb Webb goes by, doesn't it?
Has Justin got anything constructive to say?
As what?
Hello, man.
What are you saying now, JC?
Devil, are you?
Get about me with Seb Webb.
I don't know.
I would just say he has no idea where white ball's going. He can pop from anywhere, and so position's overrated, but he can pop from anywhere. Same entertaining to watch, but I think the overall, my best player, I think the best player is Jordan Shepherd. Entertaining to watch, and he knows what he's doing. But my own personal, but
Mark Singleton's another good shout. We don't give him any.
I don't think I've ever seen him play.
Have you looked at it?
What's that?
Mark Singleton.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him play. Right. Good to watch. Yeah. That's what I like.
Well, Craig, I don't know if you watched the Andy Appleton and Andy Patchett match from a couple of weekends ago. If you haven't seen that, go and find that in the video archive. That's a great match, and that's the old mind versus the young mind. That was a great game to watch.
That's right. We also say, Craig, if they can't see it, they can't pot it. Sort of
Can't
thing.
pot what you can't
Yeah,
see,
can't pot what you can't see.
unless you play Liam Lees, who can pot anything
Oh, go
because he's
well,
just
yeah.
so fluky. That's better. That's a better first shot to develop the Reds, isn't it?
It is if you can see the one on to pot the left.
He can pot the one on the left cushion. Andy's better known as the dog. Andy Appleton's ex-England captain, 12 years England captain, and yeah, that's it. And then Patchett's just known as Patch, I believe.
No, he's the disher.
The disher, yeah, he likes to call himself the disher.
Well,
that's right.
that's what he was when he was under 18s England. That's what they called him.
Ah, is that what they called him?
Disher, yeah. We've got Daz's nickname, but we can't say that live on YouTube.
Mine
Yeah.
starts with
Starts with
knob and ends with head.
I thought it was the constable.
Probably.
And yes, he does shave.
I do. Not very often. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that was a good one if you tuned into that for the first time.
That was against, the disher, Andrew Patchett, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I can't believe they've not taken them reds out.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the dog probably played about 65, 70%
Of what he's capable of.
Yeah, of what he's actually
without a
capable
doubt.
of.
Without a doubt. He did take him to school, well, especially in the first 20 frames he took him to school.
Why did they start spraying cleaner when you...
I know.
It just taints everything.
That's a nice shot.
That's a good shot.
That's
No,
yeah,
that's
still
fine.
fine. Still fine.
Right, now, do you knock the red out or do you knock the yellow out?
Good shout. Not the red out. Like that. Oh, wow. Got some distance. Nice. All right, though. It's a
I know, but why does everybody hit him so hard when you just need to move it an inch?
Yeah,
You don't have
can
to...
tap those and they
This
fly.
has suddenly become a very hard shot. I mean,
It's
you don't-
missable now. It weren't
You don't
missable
have to do
before.
anything with the white. God knows why I was trying to screw down on it. Why don't you just play it normal?
Yeah, this is
Top.
natural ball. Good
Played
shot.
it well, though.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Now, this is where I'll drop this in, take this top right. Instead of trying to force it up, for the...
Oh,
See, why is he looking if that goes in the middle? There's no need to try and get on that to play it in the middle.
Do you know what I'd want to know, though?
Drop
I would,
this in.
I would run the white a little bit through so I can
Just,
get my hand in
yeah,
queuing.
decent
Just
queuing, yeah.
decent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
nothing
it.
wrong with that.
Too hard as a young man thing.
We've got pills for that now, Craig. Oh, sorry, Paul.
Wallace is watching you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
played.
It's about to 9 apiece.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so there's only possibility of 4 more frames of this. Sorry, 3.
No. You're doing what I'm doing now, aren't you? Still erase the
There's a
13.
possibility of 8 frames. No, 7.
You're doing what I just did.
Yeah. I forgot they added the 2 on.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying something.
We've seen if that comes out.
Must be then when.
Is that got focus? Yeah. No? You don't know what you're doing. Come on. Well, looks like we're having a quick break. So go and grab yourselves a beer or something. Go to the loo, do whatever you need to. Back with you in a couple of minutes. Sorry, Michael. I'll stick them back on. There you go, mate.
One of the guys that's playing now, I'm not going to say it is, but anybody that knows him will know. It's yeah, he's got a £2 bet on Tottenham to go through, and they're down on penalties at the moment. Yeah, stream game next week will be Patchett and.
Oh, he just missed.
Yeah, so there's just a pause whilst Tottenham take their penalties, and they've just missed one.
Yeah, so next week's game is Andy
Oh,
Patchett.
saved.
That'd be worth watching, Craig. Andy
Yeah,
Patchett plays Poxto, Steve Poxton.
Yes, Steve Poxton.
Giving him a +5 start.
3, I think, wasn't it? Was it 3? 5? No, it was fat. Race to 18. 5, yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, +5 to 18 should be good standard.
And if you want
really
to watch an
good
attacking
standard.
player,
Yeah.
then watch Andy Patchett.
It's gonna be
it's very rare he plays safe.
a lot
And-
more entertaining than this game.
Yeah, and the thing is, he gets them as well. Best doubler I've ever seen. He don't miss doubles, does he? So I don't even know who Tottenham are playing. Is that Chelsea? Yeah. All right, okay. So it's 3-2 to Chelsea for penalties. Mikey, the top right of the screen. Oh, have you put? Oh, right. Glen's come firing back against Dan. Well, it's a match that we're watching. No. Tom Walker's coming back for Danny Bryant. Big run up from Tottenham. Bang. He saved it. So that's 2. That's 3-2 to Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea are through.
Oh,
Louis
so they're coming back to the game.
Louis, our first outside winner tonight, wins 11-7 against Oliver Rourke. That's not touchscreen, that one. There you go. Oh, we want this one. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, what am I doing?
So Louis made it. No breaking dishes in that, which I'm very surprised about. And a dry break. It's a shame you can't hit the 8-ball first, isn't it? With it being an open
Oh,
table.
yeah.
It'd be a nice little plant, that one.
Yeah, it would. It'd be a lovely plant. Got to go Reds, haven't you? Got to go Reds.
Oh, cheers, thank you.
You can
Get me one.
You can have half if you want. Do you want half of it?
Yeah?
Go on then.
Somebody's starving, mate.
Yeah.
I haven't got an asbestos mouth like you, though, so that's going to have to cool down.
Yeah. Reds take them.
I'm confused. Did
What?
they foul or something?
No. Oh, did they? No. They're on yellows.
Well, they broke off, didn't put anything.
No, you have. They're probably one since break.
Oh, so they are on reds and Reece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I thought they were looking at putting this red over the bottom pocket. And I was, hot.
Good. Nice one.
How are we doing, Adam? Sorry. I don't know if Daz has said
hello,
hello.
Adam. When's your game, Adam? He's playing JC, isn't he?
Well, that's a foul then.
Adam's playing JC soon. It's a Friday night.
That is a foul. So, just tap the black out here.
Addy, publicise your game on chat, mate.
Absolutely. What's it for? How much is it?
Give it the beans.
Same question.
Give it the beans.
Who are you playing, Adam? We're playing here?
Yeah, they're playing here next Friday.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, Craig, that's another one that you might want to tune into. Addy's a great player. JC is...
Quickest
he's
player that I know.
like the hurricane of the pool world, isn't he?
I don't understand why he's not thinner than he is. He's like the athlete of pool. Linford Christie of pool.
Come on in, Addy. Type your full details of your match so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Has anybody got your chalk? Forgot about that football again, Pops and toes with a catch here, chalk. Wallace is
Oh, he definitely can't.
bloody chalk behind there. I'm wondering it. Well, to that Laverick there with joggers on.
You nipping Maverick in disguise.
Got their sponsor.
How many are you bringing down, Addy?
Walking in the Bailey Wonderland. Give us a smile, Daddy. Fucking hell, Victor. Come on.
Sorry guys, I'm just having my supper. Oh, actually, I'm nicking Darren.
I'm half tempted to get Liz to make another one. She won't like it. I do like the way you say magnificent, Addy, but we're far from magnificent. We're slightly above average, if best. At best.
Yeah, but you just dragged me down, Daz, otherwise
I know,
it'd be
that's
magnificent.
mate. I'm not denying that. Not denying that for 1 second. If there was an NTA for commentators, I reckon we'd be probably last or second to last.
Is this just cheese?
Yeah, it's just cheese.
I thought you had honey in there.
I forgot to ask. JC's in the house right now, Addy. He's just starting to have a knock with Boxstow.
I think he's playing Grimmy. Chris Grimshaw. No, that's not. I thought Chris's had finished.
Oh, is
first to
is that
15.
on? Is that on the same night? Chris G's playing well tonight. 12-9 up in a race to 15 against Alan Smith. No mug. I have to get some of your lads in commentary as well, Addy. It was good fun last time. Ah, cool. That'd be interesting.
I think this might be
If we get them to play, if we can get them to play on table 5 or no, we probably won't get them to play on one of the tables next, will we? See what table we can get them on, because we might be able to stream parts of that game as well.
Yeah, you don't want them on table 2. Even though
No,
that's
they're going to
easiest.
go 5 or... No,
7?
probably 8. No, because that'd be boarded, wouldn't it? 7 TV, innit? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Depends how many people you bring down, Addy. If you bring down a good few followers, then we'll probably board the outside tables. Ah, yeah, it's table 9, but okay, that's fair enough. That's miles out of the way. Yeah, that makes sense. We can still stream that table, though.
Even though it'd be a bit of a weird angle, but
It would.
can still be done.
No, it'll only be we'll only sort of pop over to that table from time to time. It won't be a full-on stream. Oof. Loose one from Reece.
Oh, I forgot I'm days away for weekend. Cheers, Andy. You were allowed that Friday. See you later, Luke.
See you later, Louis.
See you later, Louis. That's why you're allowed that.
So Louis walks away with the cash. Cash on that one. Danny Bryan on the hill. Big words, Adam.
What, is JC going to play well then? I don't know how many of JC's games you watched, Addy, but sometimes he pulls out the the ridiculous, didn't he,
Yeah, he
JC?
That's a bit of a poor shot, 'cause I think
Yeah, the red goes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Are you now? Wrong chat for that sort of thing.
Yeah. Specialised websites for that sort
Yeah.
of stuff, mate.
Reds have got a very good chance because they've all got a pocket. So if you go bottom right, top right, sorry, top left,
Does the black pass that yellow?
yeah, top left,
Does it?
right middle, top left.
It's tight, you know, that
Ah,
black. Just covering bags, I think. In or over?
he's not covering at that purse.
Wow.
Has he just got away with that?
I think they have. I don't think those yellows pass each other, do they?
Nearly fell off my buffet then. I haven't even had a drink.
Michael, is very, very easy when you're sat in a chair and you can't possibly miss. I remember once commentating, I had something like 14 consecutive break dishes. It was easy.
Yeah. Michael, I'll tell you something now. This game is so easy, it's a joke. It's just the idiot that holds the cue at the other end that makes it hard.
It is. It's the table cue interface that normally breaks down in this
Yeah.
game.
Danny Bryan looks as though he's just about to. Looks as though he's just about to take the money.
Wow, wow, anything. Oh, he's been unlucky.
Oh, is it touching?
If he could have done without that little tap from the red.
So there we go. Danny Bryan wins that. £200 to Danny.
This could be one of those nights where everything finishes in
I'm
sync.
always playing, Adam. very rare I'm off the table, especially at a weekend.
Adam, I play the amount of pool I play. I should be challenging for world championship
You should be
status.
challenging Mick for fun.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm naturally crap at this game, so I need to play that amount of pool to stand any chance whatsoever.
You just bottle it in comp, so
Hey,
you just bottle it in
I
comp.
just bottle it as soon as you put 5 pence on it. Oh, Darren, let's have a knock. 5 break dishes. Darren, let's play for 5 pence. Oh, I can't pot a
Foul,
ball.
foul,
Can't pot a
foul.
ball.
Great shot. If it just knocks.
That's when you know it's your night, when your little flicks like that come
Yeah.
off for you. Justin plays all the time. He plays in virtually every competition we have down here.
Yep.
You wouldn't want to watch me play, I'll tell you that now. Not on stream. Wow, we can shut down. Should we shut down these tabs?
Yeah. At least my game's coming along nicely at the moment. I'm bringing my practice game to the match table, which is always good. Really enjoying pool at the moment. That's a great shot. That's a great shot, because I think he might have totaled him there. It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, focus, focus.
Ooh. Oh, I always get it wrong. Is that a touching ball?
Yeah, looks it.
I think you can just clip the side of it. Oh, I should have left it there to see if that red moves. No, I don't think it did.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Boster. It's hello, Carly, please.
Can I have a cup of tea, please?
Can you get a Carling for that and a cup of tea from Justin?
Is that game on table 8 finished?
Yeah, that was Danny O'Brien. Great shot. It's fine, I'll just have it black. Just black.
Could you imagine?
I just find it easy doing that, because when you've walked to them and switched off and you don't have to do the whole button.
There you go. Adam wants to play for a friendly 50.
I don't think I've ever seen you play, Adam.
He played Andy. He played Andy, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
It might be a bit too good for me. For playing
Yeah.
Andy.
He was 7-all against Andy, I think. Yeah.
Mandy, I was 6-all against Andy today.
Oh. Sounds. Have it as a warm-up game before next Friday.
Yeah.
Get it sorted. He's sharking there, Just. I'll tell you. You're
I know, he's
absolutely
definitely-
sharking. My word. Jaws has got blooming smaller fins than you, Addy. That's it. Boom. You just switched him back on again.
I know, but
It doesn't matter. It's fun.
I'll just keep your finger on.
Good old autofocus. We love it. Kaboom. Come on, he's got to get this red out, surely. Oh,
He's
I
fine.
think he's
He's
all right.
fine. He's
Is
absolutely
he?
fine.
Can he see it? I think he can. Tell you what, yellow to black's going to be fun. Oh, that's it. That's lovely.
I would actually just knock the red out of the way and take the long cut. to
Just take the
bottom right.
cut. Yeah, it's not a bad shot.
Actually, can he stun that off?
Oh,
Can he stun that off the red, just to bring him down?
he's snooping
Don't like
himself
that.
twice over.
Don't like that.
Oh.
Is he on it?
Nah, not a chance. Not a chance. He can get behind it. He can back heel it best.
Right, cock out, middle bag,
Cocked out
cocked out
with the white
off the. Oh, he's going. We can't go for the snooker. That must be a total.
coming up behind it.
That must be a total. Is it that way too hard if he's coming up behind it? So then, tough shot for Reds to start, but I can see him hiding again.
Just leave a difficult shot, don't you? Oh, just play it up here.
Yeah, just play it up into Bork on the left-hand side.
And you just play it up into like, oh, where are we? Oh, get your head out of the way. Play it up in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a dot. I'm going there.
I should have left it then, shouldn't I?
Oh, he's not even trying that. He's not even coming close
No,
to
he's
trying
going for
that.
the plant in there. Great
That's
shot.
a great shot. Has he got
How's
anything
he look?
for it? Cheers,
So
mate.
we're going for. That's doing my head in. Sorry, mate. That was just really doing my head in.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
Will you stop moving?
Sorry, no. I'm just doing that.
I know, but
Go on then. There we go. It's not good when you got two people that suffer with a big case of OCD in commentary.
I don't like the focus. We have to.
Oh.
When it tries to
then.
autofocus, we have to turn autofocus off. Because when we change the camera angle to zoom in, it puts autofocus back on. So we have to turn it back off, and to get them blurry little bits. There should be an autofocus. If you hit that again, does it turn it off?
I have no idea. That might be why it's always. No. Refill. No. That's it. That's what you want to do. Oh, definitely goes past that red. Don't know what he's worried about there. I think he just got up because there was a bit of noise on the outside table. Nice shot. Nice little angle as well. Nothing special to do with this one. That's the sort of shot where I end up finding the middle bag. Sorted.
Yeah,
Justin.
you can touch it now.
No, look. Oh no, what have you done? We're good. There you go.
You got to hit refresh when you change it.
Yeah. That's weird, isn't it? I've not got a thing now. Hey.
Modern technology. Wasted.
Adam will stick them back up. With just while we switch camera angles, it goes off automatically. We'll be back. They'll be back.
Well, Louis Wheelhouse has beat Oliver Oak 11-7. Chris Grimshaw is winning 12-10 against Adam Smith, race to 11. Danny Bryan has won his 15-11 against Tom Walker. And Chris Raven is losing 7-11 to Paul Todd, race to 13.
There they are.
So the ones in a slightly tainted yellow colour are the winners.
Grimshaw games 12-10 to Grimshaw.
Chris Grimshaw's playing Smithy, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He's winning 12-10. But Alan Smith has had... he's had 3 breaking dishes as Alan Smith.
That's why he's got back into it.
No,
though.
Mike, he's not the Alan Smith that played for Leeds. I sort of don't really get that shot. I don't know it. No, it's race to 15. Louis Wheelhouse was a race to 11.
That'd be quality if it was
Chris and
12.
Paul are race to 13. and Danny's finished, and that was a race to 15.
To be fair, 12-10 in a race to 11 is a pretty decent scoreline.
I was reading all the scores out, not just Grimmy and Smithy.
Spaz is a good word, isn't it? Oh, we can't be bothered
Mikey,
rewinding.
yeah, I don't even care. I was just trying to help you out because the scores, and it's just sort of like, no. I've watched enough of this match already without having to listen to any of it back.
Bostock, you're more than welcome to come and commentate every Thursday, mate. We do not
Absolutely.
mind one little bit.
And 27 hours
And
over
to
the
be
weekend.
fair, we've pretty much done it every Thursday for a year and a bit now. You've got to forgive us the odd mistake. Yeah, and yeah, you was here. I was here all day Saturday, pretty much. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was here all day Sunday.
10 till 12 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then 11 o'clock till 1:30 some
We're not bad.
Monday morning.
We're not bad for a couple of volunteers, guys. Leave us alone.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, Lee. No one's heard from Crackpot, but apparently he's
Which one's that?
Downing.
Down. Oh yeah, proper
But
crackpot.
yeah,
Ketpot.
we're not too worried about him. He'll be alive somewhere. Now that does make sense if he's lost his phone because everyone's tried to get hold of him.
I don't know why.
Where's that, Lee? Listen, the guy is a crackpot, and he is loud. But I tell you, I will guarantee you, actually, he's as honest as the day is long.
Yeah, I think we should
Down
start calling him Kettle. Ketpot. It's not a bad shot, but all the reds go. So this should be 11-10. I wish it was 12-9.
Okay, Lee. I've not been Ponty. I've not been there. Steve, I tell you, when I first met Downing, he drove me absolutely loopy.
He still drives me insane.
Yeah, but I don't really like a lot of noise. But he's grown on me. He really has grown on me. He just makes me laugh now.
If you just calm down a bit.
No, he's
it'll
just
be all right,
it's just
but
him. It's just
I
him.
know it is.
You get the same thing every week, don't you? He's not like
honestly,
you don't put it on.
Until it got well, no, actually, all day he was well behaved on Sunday.
Yeah, he was. He was asked to be, but he was asked to be. He was asked to be quiet, and he was. And then he really took offence because someone else was being loud. And he's like, "Hold on a minute, if he's allowed to be loud, why can't I?" It was great. No, I do like Downing. He's really grown on me recently.
Well, I agree with Daz. I agree with Daz. I agree with Daz. He's definitely honest.
Yeah, he is. As the day is long.
Great shot.
He was
looking at the yellow.
Yeah, it was more about the position, wasn't it? And he missed
didn't
it.
Have to worry about anything with that because the yellow was over.
I think it was natural, weren't it?
Yep. So
they can go here. It's just this first shot. What would you be playing? Would you be picking off one of these ones into the top right?
Does that yellow pass into the bottom right?
Oh, if it does, that's your opener.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Nah, I don't think it does. Don't think that does.
But it's tight. Do you take the plant on whilst you're down here? Or are they going to go for a snooker?
No, I reckon you can just pot that one top right now. Yeah,
well,
I think
either one. Right.
It's a nice pot. If anything, a fraction too good.
No. Can he
drop down onto the bottom now?
I think that misses the black, you know.
Just drop down into the bottom one.
Plain ball, I think that misses the black. Oh, he's putting top on, so he might hit the... No, yep, there we go.
Needs a flick.
Great shot.
Nah, needed a
one
flick.
into the middle.
Oh, yeah, it does. It's
Middle
not
now.
easy, though, is it? It's not easy. Definitely played to land left-hand side of that one.
Yeah, I suppose he could have taken that, gone high again, taken high in the middle, and then come down a bit. But who's at the table? Is it Reece or is it?
It's Reece, isn't it?
Yeah, there
No,
we
that's
go.
Danny. That's Danny.
Great shot.
That's a great shot. That's a really good shot. You got to play this with confidence, ain't you?
You take this into the middle with a tracer right hand side. and
Take
come
it
off
into the
top-
middle.
Come off the top cushion, right cushion, and then it'll come back down the left hand side of the black. And it'll be
What?
perfect.
You call outrageous? That is just absolutely outrageous. I'll just be banging this one in. You gotta be kidding me, man. I just be.
Natural angle.
Like, you
mate.
gotta be joking.
I don't
You
think
play
even-
this one, it just. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I don't think even.
He's
need a
fine
tracer
actually. Yeah,
right
he
hand.
just absolutely
Perfect.
drops this.
Perfect.
That would have been hilarious. Go all the way up here. Where's you going? Off
No,
there,
no,
off
no,
there,
no.
back down,
Off here.
off top,
Off there.
off here,
Come
and
back
back.
down
I'll
there
get
to
out
get
of it.
down there.
Get out of it.
So on the
So
hill.
this is it on the hill for these two.
4 stabs at the cherry. That's the first time that I've seen them fist bump actually.
That's for the hill, innit? That's for the hill.
No, that is the hill.
No,
the
I'm
fist
saying
bump for the
because,
hill.
yeah. Nah, Josh. Honestly, mate.
No, I'm sorry. I agree with Josh. He is a gobshit. But
Yeah.
he's a funny one.
Nah.
And he's a good lad. But
Nah, he's a. I don't know the best way to describe him. Like I say, the first time I met him, he drove me absolutely loopy.
bombastic.
He shouts at someone that's 1 foot in front of
yeah,
him.
he does, yeah.
But
He's loud.
once you get to know him, he's a lovely bloke.
On the club that I know. I thought I said the only club that I know let him in. It was a shot, Mikey. Little bit of swaz on game, do you know what I mean? Make it look good. Dropping balls in. It's pointless. There to entertain as well.
I just seen what Ricky Jones put.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You're probably right as well, Josie. you are probably right. Most clubs don't let him in because they won't let him anywhere near their fruit machines.
Yeah, that's well. He's banned from the fruit. Was in here, isn't
Yeah, he is.
he? He asked Shell on Sunday. Says, "Can I just have £1?"
I know.
£1.
She said
I
no.
said, no, you're banned.
He probably took one look at it and thought, right, that's on a payout right
yeah,
now.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, Michael, I don't know how much of this you've watched. I think you've been on quite a while, but Glen and Alex were doing all right, to be fair. Then they had the break. They come back, ever since they put the two each on.
Every time Danny and Reece have gone 2 in front, they've come back to draw at level.
Yeah,
They've been
and
in front once, I think. And
just
then
can't keep
Danny
doing
and
it,
Reece
can
have
you?
gone up 2 in front again, and they just keep. This is the first time that they've been 3 in front. Apart from the little weird thing when they
They've
put 2
never
on.
actually been in front, have they? They've never been in
Oh, I
front.
thought they did. I
No,
thought they
Glen
did.
and Alex haven't been in
Ah,
front.
right, okay. I thought they did for 1.
No.
Must have been when they were adding the scores on.
Yeah, when they added the scores, yeah. Yeah, they did when they did that. All right, so once again, because we've probably got some other people watching now, tomorrow night, if you want to tune in for a decent bit of pool, there's you have to look at... Try that again. Look for Savs Arena TV tomorrow night. Probably starts about 8 o'clock.
Half
7, 8, something like that. And it is Nathan Prescott, who you can probably say plays out of here.
If you want to watch him, his
Yeah.
last game, he was in the final on Sunday.
Yeah. And he's playing
I always want to call him Oliver, and it isn't.
Elliot Glover for $8,000 tomorrow
I
night.
still call him Oliver when I see him. I go, all right, all right, we're doing. And he just goes,
He just goes, all right.
And then
He's used
I'll
to it.
wander off, and then I'll come back and see again. So I don't know why I called you Oliver. It's Elliot. But
Yep.
I don't know why I call him Oliver. But
Yep. So a decent 8K money match on tomorrow night if you've got nothing better to do. Both players very, very decent standard. Last time I spoke to...
yeah, it's 12-11. So that hasn't updated. Oh, no,
it will.
yeah,
It will.
12-11.
It'll
yeah.
update.
It has updated.
Yeah. Last time was...
they're in the middle. Sorry, and they're in the middle of a bit of a tactical battle on this for him.
Yeah, last time I was at Sabs watching Elliot, I was sat next to his dad, and his dad says he still to this day curses him because he wouldn't pay for snooker lessons.
Oh, really?
Because he wanted to be a snooker
Right.
player.
Oh, okay.
And he
Right.
says like he could have probably been like a decent snooker player.
Probably should have got a decent paper round and paid for it himself.
Good point. Go and work in a snooker club. That's what I'd do.
Absolutely, yeah. Most places will do that. If you go down, brush all the tables, clean it. You know what I mean? All the tables.
Give me,
you can have a couple of hours.
give me an hour with a pro.
Well, or just practice.
Yeah.
If you're in there long enough and people get to know you, people give you, you know.
Well,
find
to be
out who
fair,
the good players are.
Justin, I used to come in here just for a knock. Now look.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Huge mistake.
And I'm blaming you.
Oh, you blame me. That's absolutely fine. It's all right, though, mate. We're only about 10 grand down. Oh, sorry. That's nice. Just enough. It's whether or not he's going to come up behind it or just absolutely drop it. If he drops it, he's got a very big chance of snookering behind that red. Just going to try and come back a fraction. Use the red. Yeah, that's okay. But he's going to have to play this black bottom right now. Unless the black goes. Nah, that black doesn't go. Yeah, that was a good shot. Let's give him every chance now. One big pot from Reece Cole and they win this match. I'll take your time on this one, Reece. Yeah, it's probably a tactical frame. We know if the outside scores don't update, so it's 12-11 now. No, country mile away. Big shot, and he knew it. Boxster was filming him as well. Good chance for Reds. And if they're going to go sharp shot or just go game. Got a very good chance to go game. Taxi. You didn't miss much. Danny and Reece just seemed to get a bit of a roll on. But yeah, you could have called a taxi for that black, that's for sure. Reece just missed the black.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oops.
for the win. And it was from sort of like there into this pocket, white, kind of where that red is. He kind of like here, something.
Wow.
Miles away.
This is a natural shot. I don't know why it's taking this longer than it'd be naturally on the other two. It's not a bad shot. You can just roll this in, take the bottom one out of two or snooker if they want. I can't believe it's warmed up outside.
Is it nice? Does it feel alright?
Well, it's what? Your car was frozen over on the roof.
Yeah.
And now it's melted.
Oh, really?
So it must have warmed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Daz. Come on, Daz. You rock up at the weekend. You win everything in sight, and then you're like slagging people off for missing blacks. Have a break. But thanks, Daz. You made my weekend go from a big loss to a not such a bad loss. So I do appreciate you for that. Boy was on fire all weekend, wasn't he?
Oh, Daz, God, yeah.
What's he done that for?
Going for snooker. I told you we were going for snooker. Well, he had a bit of a ropey start on Sunday morning, sorry, but managed to battle his
Sunday
way
morning,
through,
what,
and
after?
and then came good.
after a massive drinking session on the.
Came good when he needed it.
That was a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
I think you'd agree with that statement, wouldn't you, Daz?
I agree with that statement because Daz, on the Sunday, I went over to Daz. I'm like, "You all right?" I was like, "After last night, it was every night, wasn't it? Like, as in, you played till late." And he went, "Yeah." He goes, "Had a couple of pints now. I'm all right."
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig. I don't know why they didn't go for that.
Yeah. The thing is, Daz, on Saturday you were like, before the final, yeah, I haven't had much. I've been taking it steady. I've only had 5, 6. I bet he doubled that after you'd finished. Oh, a bit harder. That might have hit it on the way back.
Yeah, it would have. Look, nah, it wouldn't have slid off the cushion the same.
So 12-10.
Yeah.
I'm going to jinx it.
Nah, it's got to be 12-10 from here, surely. Surely.
Overthinking this again, I think.
Wow. Nah, but well played, Daz, for the weekend.
Oh,
You
it's tremendous.
did
achievement,
outstanding,
isn't
mate. Outstanding. Class field as well.
that? Wants to be low. That's perfect.
The only time Daz looked in trouble was when he played. What's his name?
Who are we talking about?
Played on table 5. I can't remember his name. He played Callum. When he played Callum,
yeah.
that's the only time Daz looked in serious trouble to me.
Yeah. Played well, did Callum? He's another furious and fast player.
He's unreal, isn't he?
Yeah.
He does not mess about.
Yeah, pleasure to watch, mate. Pleasure to commentate on. You're definitely a pressure player, I'll tell you that. I don't think I saw you miss one pressure shot. I saw you miss some silly ones.
That
but
clearance he
when
took out against Callum is
yeah.
like, come on, they did not go.
But when the pressure was on, it was like, yeah, don't miss when pressure's on.
Yeah, I'm having these.
I think you might be jumping up to Cat 3 after that, though, Daz.
Yeah, I think he's. But you still, Daz, just in case you know, you still qualify for Cat 4 comps that you entered. So if you've entered a Cat 4 comp, and I think you did before this weekend,
Yeah.
you still qualify for it.
So there you go, Mikey. That answers your question that you've just put on. What a break. Oh, just round the 8 ball spot again.
So no, yeah, Mike. No, he's not. He's still not considered a shark, but he will be
He's
next
not a
time.
shark. He's a killer whale now.
He's
He's
a
the one that
ki-
eats sharks.
He's Jaws.
Yeah, he eats sharks for breakfast. There's actually one coming up, Cat 7 and 8, but I think it's full. But there's something going on all the time for all levels of players, Craig.
Yeah, Craig. So
If you subscribe to the MMTV Facebook page, everything's always posted on there.
we personally don't run anything national. Look for the National Blackball Series. You're in that, ain't you? What's
Yeah,
that?
but I haven't played in it. That's the Northern. Yeah,
Northern Tour. There's a Northern
Blackball
Tour.
Amateur Tour.
Check out
shot.
Tsunami Streaming or a guy called Wayne Pinder. He runs a Northern Tour.
It's there's two Northern Amateur Tours.
Yeah,
There's True Q.
yeah, that's true. True Q
and
scheming.
then Wayne Pinder's.
and
So
then
there's
Wayne.
actually 2, which you can join mid-season as well if it were. I think there's like eight matches in a series.
Yeah, it'll all be Blackball though.
Yeah,
Craig.
it's all Blackball, yeah. The EPA Amateur Tour fell through because they didn't have enough for World Rules. That fell through, so they're just doing their normal tour. But even I won't enter that because that's like your Mick Hills, Chris Mellins, when Chris is about.
When does the season start? Probably already has started.
I don't think the tour started yet for EPA.
Yeah, have a chat with, like I say, look up Tsunami Streaming, look up Wayne Pinder, and ask the
True
question.
Q,
Yeah.
TRU-CUE. That'll probably be your best shout.
Yeah. Them guys came here. They've run one from here, haven't
I
they?
think
It's
they're
pretty
like
decent.
in the third one, but with the series you can actually enter
Mid-series.
sort of like enter 1 or 2 if you want to. The only stipulation is if you got enough points for the grand final, you must have played 3 in the series. But you're going to be struggling to get points to just play 3 unless you win all 3 or come somewhere near the top.
It's TRU,
Yeah.
just not the E on the end of
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I think it's a hyphen true dash Q.
Yeah, it might well be.
On Facebook, this is. Thank you, Mills.
Lee was going.
Beer's kicking in.
Lee was going early.
is early for
Lee Richardson's in the house. He was leaving early tonight.
You can tell when he's had a drink, 'cause he starts getting loud and a bit aggressive. Not aggressive as in violent aggressive, just talking aggressive.
That's what you get, Mr. Firth. Even Daz will admit, mate, anyone's beatable on the day, isn't they?
I don't think he's in it anymore, Mikey.
What?
Downing. Oh, sorry.
No, Daz.
Oh, sorry if I end up drawing Daz.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. You're just getting beat, Mikey.
On the other hand, Mike, you do know the person that runs the draw, so just have a chat with me, and I can make sure you don't.
Lee, you can't do that with Daz, because Daz doesn't eat.
No, he doesn't. Rich
doesn't
said
eat,
that.
Yeah, doesn't eat.
It's like that. It's like that phone. Susan says she can't.
It's like 18 still.
Yeah, Lee, I think you're right there, because Rich said the same.
I just knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I just knew you were.
I know you hadn't eaten all day on Saturday, had you, Daz? I think
Yeah.
you ate something on Friday afternoon, a little
He
sandwich
had-
or something,
he
and then
had-
didn't have anything to eat Saturday.
He ate 8 Carlins.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't put colours on.
Are we getting back to this game?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's covering bags at this time of night. That was Reece.
That was Danny at the table.
That was Reece who just missed that. I'm sure it was.
Daz is printing money. Maybe he's just a master and just planned it perfectly. I'll stay in Cat 4 just long enough to be able to enter this No Sharks, and I'll wipe the floor with everyone. That might explain why you had a bit of a sore head, Daz, on Sunday, if you didn't eat all day.
Did you have any money on yourself, Daz? Just out of interest. Did you have a little bet on yourself?
No, I had it.
No money.
Downing bought Daz.
No money. Bet.
Oh, a side bet.
Because it was like 12 to 1. I think he came out from 20 to 1 to 12 to 1.
Yeah. See you later. See you later. Oh, Lee. Just going home at 7, wouldn't you?
Say again, mate.
Just going home at 7.
No, I was having a drink at 7.
Oh.
I finished at 7. I was having a drink.
Right.
And then I had to get some milk.
Oh.
before I go.
Right.
So off at Tesco because it's open till 11.
Right. Good luck with that.
Hopefully I've got
Well-
enough for some flowers.
Remember to come back in and put some milk in my tea.
Good night, gents.
See you later.
So, Phil. So our senior ref has left the building, and our senior drinker has just left the building.
Daz, honest opinion, because you're on. Who would you say is the better player out of you and Rich? Always difficult when it's brotherly love.
You backed yourself at 20s, just 20 on. Yeah, that's all right. Nice 400 quid. It's a nice little weekend for you. That's a nice little holiday, that, isn't it, Daz?
It's not bad, mate.
All
Well
the money
done.
coming in there.
Well done. And the prize money as well.
That's what I mean. Prize
Yeah.
money, Calcutta money, 20 to 1, 20 quid bet. Lovely, jabbly.
I think.
All donations to the commentary team.
I think if
welcome.
if your name's Daz, you're just naturally good at Q Sports. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty obvious, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
What happened to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, quite funny, Daz, on when we were streaming it all, everyone were going, how good Daz is, how good Daz is.
I know. I thought they were talking about me.
Mr. Norris was taking it all on the...
Cheers, lads. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, you're talking about Browning. Okay, fair enough. This
So,
is it.
Who's going to mess up?
He's got a better, a better.
Who's gonna mess up?
Oh
Who's gonna
my
mess up?
god! He's got a better
was
pull
that?
brain. Yeah, that helps a lot,
That
doesn't
was
it?
Reece again. Oh, Reece, baby. Well, Reds are still favourite. Just don't do anything harsh here.
It's got to be able to cut this back,
Just
surely.
don't foul and leave the white ball
No, missed
Not
by
there.
a country mile.
anywhere but there.
These two are struggling.
Why don't you just leave the white ball to
Yeah.
the left?
Adam, just Daz, you two are both on. If you want to try and arrange something, Daz, for your benefit. Adam's the guy that took Andy on not so long ago. Was 7-all at one point against Andy. But
I think that'll be a good match.
if you two want to arrange something, you two arrange it.
So a nice little stun shot here. Hold it up on the red. Just like-
Perfect.
oh, yeah.
Has he jawed it?
No, I think it's fine.
So a puff there, clinging on for dear life. These two,
Appleton does.
Appleton. Yeah, that's not a bad shot from Glen actually.
13-13. So Alan's
Alan Smith brought
has
it
had a
right
right
back.
comeback.
Chris has been on 13 forever,
Yeah,
isn't he?
that's it.
I'd like to see the stars on that. See like how many he's won in the trot. We should be able to do that. We should be able to look at the frame history from all games.
That's a great shot by
That's a
Reece.
lovely shot.
But actually, it's not that great because he can just roll it down here and even
Just
if
get under. Is it a total?
well,
That's one of them where you don't want a total.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get behind it, it's still a hard shot on Reds.
It is, and you're not really moving
That's
the
a bit
yellow
hard
too
for my
much.
liking.
Yes. Ooh.
He's got away with
Tell
it.
you what, a fraction more on that, and they would have potted it bottom right, wouldn't they? You'll play a similar shot again. Just play thin off the red.
I think it's a little bit tricky, isn't it? You might be better coming across the table and leaving it dead on the
Oh,
bottom
leave
cushion.
it bottom cush so they can't cut back.
Sort of probably tying up the black as well, so it'll make it a little bit harder if they do manage to pot the yellow. There you go, Daz.
Yep.
Adam
offer for
calling
there.
you out.
There you go.
Ah, there we go.
Well,
Match
he's
it
played
is.
my shot. He's
Don't
played my
like it.
shot. No.
Don't like
Needed
it.
to come further over,
Yeah,
didn't
it
he?
was too hard. Too hard, that shot.
Or not hard enough. If he played
Well,
it
if
played
I-
it a bit
no,
harder.
I meant hard to
Yeah.
play the shot to get the snooker.
Yeah. This come all the way around now, can't you, if you have to?
There we go. Just remember, guys, get it on the Facebook MMTV page because that's where you book it in.
And Daz, you haven't got to play on a Thursday. It could be. Well, how much was that for? Oh, £100. No, for £100 a man, it'd have to be a Thursday. Yeah.
Just say get it in because these nights get filled up very, very quickly.
You haven't got to stream it though, lads. If you just want to play without a stream, you can play anytime you like.
Yep. Oh yeah. Sure. It's just a good buzz in here on a Thursday night. Everybody's in the same boat.
Tis. Be nice to get some different faces on as well, wouldn't it?
I haven't seen a £50 match for Yonks now. So 12-11. I took.
When the last time you saw about affiliate table?
I've seen him, but a long time. Long time.
I
They
w-
were probably well before snooker.
Oh yeah.
I was in Turkey
yeah.
and I was about.
like that
I was about.
Did you stuff it?
I was about 14. It was in Istanbul, New Istanbul,
I hadn't seen one in a lot of years.
Do you know how to play it properly?
and I was 14.
I'd like to play.
Do you?
I've played it probably once again.
Yeah, I don't know.
It scores and mushrooms. And
Oh, you're playing Louis does. Nice one.
Double pointer.
Yeah.
But it's they've got a skill to it.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Yeah, it would.
No, next Thursday the
what
stream
a-
game is already sorted, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're not booked in yet. So I'm saying
No,
they need to get
I'm
onto
there
the
next
MTV web.
Thursday, VLU.
You need to go to Facebook if you want to play a match because it gets filled up very quickly.
Oh, it does.
So you need to just write a comment on. I've forgotten the format.
Just-
Names.
yeah.
How
You'll
much
see
it
the
is.
format.
Yeah, you see people posting.
But Daz, I think the stream game next week is Poxto versus Patchett.
Yes, it is definitely without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
So great chance here. Just one little awkward ball. You know, I said that ages ago.
No.
Oh, sorry. I think you're pointing that to me.
No. It's a bit shaky there, wasn't it? Have you seen that one? Enter your card.
That Maltesers advert makes me giggle.
Which one's that?
Have you not seen that?
No.
There's a lass in a wheelchair. And she says, "I was on my date last night." He says, "Oh, what happened?" And she says, "Well, I started kissing him." He goes, "Yeah, what happened?" She says, "Well, I had a fit, didn't I?" And then she goes, all the other lasses are going, "Oh no, I didn't, did you?" And she says, "He didn't complain." It's a Maltesers advert.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, classic. I didn't think they'd be able to get away with that, but
Can we see a decider?
yes.
Oh, gosh. Gosh.
Was
Don't
Reece
do
by
that.
any
I'll
chance?
tell you what, you do that to your queue and it just makes you cry. That's why I bought a decent queue.
It
But in
doesn't.
saying that, I have launched it a couple of times.
It makes me giggle when people do it to other queues. Did it to mine, I'd smack them, but I don't do it with mine. Actually, I can't remember the last time that I actually got aggressive over Paul.
Great temper.
I can't remember. I've got
I've
that
got
out of my system.
I'm all right.
So-
I don't mind losing. I don't like playing rubbish.
Yeah, but even if
I
I do that, I
don't-
just laugh about it because
Oh,
it's like
no.
you're not playing well. I know you, because you started putting your cue down on the floor.
I do. I just put it down. I don't throw it or anything nowadays. I just put it down and walk away from it. Because I know for work, it's not my cue's fault.
Absolutely, Craig.
Here
That's
comes
it.
the team. Here
It
comes
took
the
me a
team.
while. Is it winning team or losing team?
First loss at one season to
It's first game of the season then.
You know why that is. You know why that is, don't you? Because I want the.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If I were captain and picked up best players, you'd have been in.
yeah. Hey, 100% this season, mate.
I can see it's all online as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Official stats.
I know,
100%.
Craig. It's just it's a personal thing with
You
me.
should be cap 5 anyway.
He was.
I know, I can't believe he got himself knocked down. Cheating is that. Cheating.
That's what I did, Lee. I did exactly the same thing. Buy an expensive queue, you don't want to do
No,
it.
I'm absolutely fine. I'm on tea. I've got the car. Thank you
I'm
very
alright,
much.
mate. I'm alright. Thank you. Is that in? Oh, how's that not dropped? Alright. Cole is out of his chair like a sprinter.
I don't know if you're repeating what Daz said, but Lee.
Nah.
But that's what. Yeah, that's what Daz just
That's
said.
exactly what I did. Yeah, Pierce,
Mr. Pearson.
how's your painting gone, mate? I saw you painting the new commentary booth at Savs today.
Did you
Well,
get
I
my
think
money,
it was
Ryan?
today.
Did my money get through? Okay. I'm struggling to speak today. Hi, Darren.
Right,
Another
Daz.
Darren.
Another
God, how
Daz.
many Darrens have we got
Yeah,
tonight?
well,
Where's that black? Oh, I just
Oh
kissed
my-
the yellow.
could you imagine that? It's not bad. It's not bad.
What to lose with her?
All done. Looks good, Rhino. Looks really good, mate.
Nice one. Oh. All right, there we go.
And
right. Yes.
And
cool,
Dan
nice
Max
one.
actually got rid of that Cat 5 cable that ran across the
Oh,
ceiling. He's
right,
actually
right.
put it through the ceiling. now.
All right. Through it.
Through it, as in above
Yeah.
it.
Is it a false ceiling in South?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
just tiles. No, it's tiles like this.
Yeah.
It's tiles
Yeah,
like this.
yeah,
But
full ceiling.
there's shorter squares, smaller squares.
All right. I can never remember looking up in South.
Yeah, so Rhino, we've been advertising your game tomorrow all
Yes,
night.
we have. Should be a belter.
Yeah, so we'll do it once again. Elliot Glover versus Nathan Prescott. Savs Arena TV tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Rhino, what's the race tomorrow? We know it's for £8,000, but I can't remember what the race is to.
Have you got any money on that?
No, I was offered, but because I had my fingers burnt at the weekend, I said no.
How did you made money at the weekend?
I didn't. I lost money at the weekend.
How?
Daz saved me from losing even more money at the weekend.
How did you lose? Because Daz got top player,
I got a
top group
I
player,
got a
and
third of a third split between 5. No, I got a third. We got a third, and that was split 5 ways.
well, that's just bad maths then.
No, because we had
No,
4.
no, I mean bad maths to put money on it.
No.
'cause obviously you've paid
No,
more
right.
than-
So, right, let me explain. So we put into that Calcutta, we put 230 each, right?
Yeah.
And then at the last minute, we was offered for £20 more. We was
Yeah.
offered a third of Daz, so
Yeah.
we took it.
Yeah.
If Daz hadn't have won, we would have lost everything.
Well, no, you'd have still got highest player.
No.
Highest group
No,
player.
no, we lost. Everyone else we bet on. So for £230
Oh,
each,
with
between
you.
so
Oh,
5
with
of
you.
us
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
£230 each on everybody else apart from Daz.
Yeah, so bad maths. So basically, you bought everybody in the Calcutta.
No, we didn't. No, we bought the well, we bought 2 of the top. In the end, we bought 3, but 2 of the top 4.
you should be making money then.
No, we lost because they all went out. Daz was the only one that came
So, like I
true
said,
for
bad
us.
maths then.
Bad maths.
Not quick maths, bad maths.
Tell you what killed it was when Nathan beat Danny in the first round. We're like, oh god.
What are they doing with this yellow down bottom right here? Do they know they've got a yellow down this bottom right here?
No, but I tell you what, if you're red, you don't care, do you?
Oh, he's. Oh,
Could you play it off the red?
I was just thinking.
Big shot. Could you play it off the
I
red?
don't think it goes into the middle if he does. To get the angle to hit the yellow, I don't think it goes. So he's going bottom bag to cover it, I think.
That's fine. It's good weight. Decent weight. Got it.
I still fancy to be reds. Alan Smith has gone in front against Chris Grimshaw.
For the first time all night, I think.
And he was 10-5 down.
Yep.
10-4 down, something like that.
Alan's got going. Wow. Big game that.
Paul Todd is on the hill.
It's all going to finish it together, innit, tonight?
Looks like it. There's just.
This could be the earliest finish in Thursday night history. I know, I've cursed it. Sorry. Come on, it's 12-11 to a race to 13. It can't go on much longer, can it? Oh, is that Grishow? Who's putting their cue away there?
Table 9.
No, it's not.
No, they're still playing.
They're just having to knock them. Wow, can he get this in? He can. He can just squeeze it under. He can't. Don't go in.
It's only table 5.
Although,
There's
to
no
be fair, that
difference.
wouldn't have been too bad if that had dropped. They're in trouble there. They're in trouble there.
Yeah, he's just going to cover this.
He's got to try and get a yellow in front of that red, hasn't he? He's got to play thin on this one. Just cover that entrance to the red. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's only a skill shot away now, though, isn't it?
Want to be we don't even
Yeah.
have to do a skill shot. You could just tap a red around if you want.
Yeah, just make him play closer and closer and closer to
Well,
it.
leave the white right up on the top.
Yeah,
cushion
so I'd
and
get your head out of the way.
Reece.
Get out of the way, Reece. That's a great
Yeah.
shot.
A little bit higher, but
It starts getting hard now, doesn't it? Keep some distance in there. Be moving red top cushion next if I get a chance. Oh,
do you know what I'd be doing here? Because you've lost the frame. Because
Cheers, Rhino.
there's a gap between the cushion and the yellow. I think that yellow goes off that off the yellow side of it into the top bag, and you'll pot there your red.
get it.
Well, what else are they going to... They've lost the frame.
Oh, they've lost this frame.
Right. So it's a good time because of that angle to come up behind the yellow, whack it. It might even go in the middle.
Just back heel it and hope for
Yeah.
the best.
But one of those, I think, is going to go in the top or the middle.
Let's have a look. Oh, they're going to play. They're going to play slow anyway.
You've lost the frame, so you might as well.
Yeah, win this frame from here. That's going to take some doing.
It's the only shot they've got. I don't know what the... Just prolonging the inevitability.
Went for the skilly.
Oh,
Got
great
it.
shot.
Great shot. Great shot.
Ish.
Very unlucky.
Ish.
Can he just sneak right up behind this yellow now?
I think you can, you know. Because he's only leaving
We have a
long
top down
pot.
for this.
He's only... Is it touching ball? If it's touching ball, they've had a result.
That was a big shout, that.
It's not touching... It doesn't matter because as long as they cover this middle one and the bottom one,
Yeah.
it's not a problem. They're not bothered about snooker. For the double it. Oh, how's that stayed out?
Wow.
Chicken pie.
Yeah, Daz, it was a good shot, wasn't it? None of us even looked at the skilly.
Do you know what I'd
Plenty
check
of top there.
You know what I'd
You can
check
nip-
on here? And this is because I know I can get it. I'd just go up and down and pop this one over the bottom left.
That's
I'll
not
do
a
that. I
bad
didn't think
shot.
he
It's
could see
not,
that.
that's not a bad shot, is
Didn't
it?
think he could see it. But again, that's boring.
Reds are still favourites. Reds are still favourites by a long way.
They are now.
I don't think Poxto's helping Reece much at the moment.
Yeah, come on, Michael. It's not Facebook. Stop poking people. They've got rid of it now, haven't they?
Poke.
Is it, what do we call it now? Wave.
No.
It's a wave now. You don't poke people. It's
Oh,
wave.
yeah, you just wave 'em.
people.
Well, come on. That it's virtually impossible to win the frame from here.
Why?
And no. I
Oh.
think.
No, it was just a great
Bostock.
shot.
No, Bostock
It's a great
saying
shot.
to you, have they lost already? But
Yeah, well, it was, wasn't it?
yeah. Great shot.
To be fair, he's done exactly the same as sort of my shot. He's just done it. It was a lucky skill shot.
Let's see what they got.
See, I prefer his kill shot. Why don't you put that's going in? Is that white? All day long.
All
what a
day
stupid
long.
shot.
That should
Stupid
be
shot.
it. That should be it.
Call that white going in from
So
past middle
difficult.
bag.
You got to make sure you hit in the face with those ones.
So
More angle
there we
required.
go, Mikey.
More angle
How have they
required.
lost already? Because I can foresee the future.
He's a time traveller now as well, Mike.
Yep. I'm not a time traveller. I can just see the future.
See the future. I'll be taking. Oh,
I'll be taking bottom on first.
I wouldn't. I'd go middle first.
Would you?
Yeah. Might
I
as well.
suppose it's preference. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Nah.
This is where he tries to put some fizz on it, though, and it bounces out the middle
See,
bag.
Poxto's talking to him again here. Oh, no, he's gone the other way. That's
the
okay.
shot.
That's
the
fine.
shot.
Play round 2 cush, maybe 3. That's game.
We can try and swivel over to it.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
There we go. Well played.
Well
Always go
played.
the wrong way,
No,
but-
call 29.
Whoa, whoa,
Call
whoa.
29. Call 29. That's as good as we can get you, Daz. Let's we'll load the match as well. Hold on a second. We should get the history now as well, hopefully.
If he moves out of the way.
Oh, tell him. Go and tell him. Go and tell him. Turn your mic off.
No.
That's as good as we can get you on this one, guys.
To be fair, this is how good these cameras are because, as you well know in here, that is right at the other end
That
of
is
the
a
room.
long way away. That table is a long way away. Look at this. Look at the red stars here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you could tell from, I think it was 10-6 or something down, was Alan.
What's Poxto doing getting involved in that? Leave him alone. Well done. Well done. By the skin of your teeth.
Well played, Tom. Well played. I said well played, but... Mate, you know what, I think I played alright first half of that. I think I played 6-7 pints.
I love the Miss Black to win the match.
Yeah.
Well, you got it on stream, clear as chip. on here, so you-
Video on it, yeah, he got me reaction. He said I'm saving that one.
See you later, Reece.
Oh, I'm going to lose my curry.
So it's our next winner. Paul Todd has beaten Chris Raven.
Right, lads.
13-11.
All right, no worries.
See you later, buddy.
So I'm guessing Grimshaw's on yellows here. Beach to it.
Yeah, I was looking at which way he'd put the names out. So I still fancy Reds from here. Hang on, I will start commentating on another game.
Ah,
haven't
it's
it?
all right.
No, I'm
It's-
not bothered. I'm just like, how did that just happen?
2 frames left in it.
Well, no, I think Reds are going to finish this. Yellows aren't going anywhere in a rush here.
I've got a feeling they both started off potting. Alan went far behind and just thought, right, that's it. I'm going tactical on you.
So well done, Paul Todd. Yeah, there's no point having outside scores. It's the only one that's left, isn't it, this one? Last game.
Yeah, this is the last game of the night.
See you later. Big good.
See you next Friday. If you're not here next Thursday,
And if you can't, be careful.
be good. If you can't, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, buy a pram or keep your legs crossed. One or t'other. Oh, that's a shot. Oh, how's he not hit? How's he not hit that on the way
He's
back?
only just turning up, Paul. Just
Evening,
turning up.
Paul.
Wow.
Paul, we've just been discussing
Yeah.
your big game.
Absolutely. We've been
tomorrow,
pushing
mate.
it for you.
And your new booth looks amazing.
I haven't seen it yet. But,
Looks
yeah,
basically
yeah.
it's a big black
Booth.
box. But it's all looking good.
Yellows have suddenly got a chance here now, haven't they? Because he went a bit
Yes,
attacking there.
he just tried to play into that, didn't
Yeah.
he? Can you imagine if all Paul was streamed at this angle? It'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Nothing wrong with a nice little jaunty angle.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Can't see how far balls are away from cushions or anything.
Well, I reckon that white's about 5 inches from top cush
That's easy to see.
and about 3.5 inches from the...
Paul, if you want to put a bit of spiel on the chat about your game tomorrow, then feel free. We have been talking about it all night. So once again, Savs Arena TV.
Yep. Tune in. 8K, two great players.
Nathan versus Elliot, $8,000.
Both attacking. I think...
Race to 18.
18, yeah. What did I say?
No.
I thought you were
no,
right. Yeah.
No.
Oliver, I think, has got a little bit more safety knowledge than Nathan. So that might just come to his
Elliot.
rescue.
You've said Ollie again. Elliot.
Elliot Glover.
Elliot. You just said Oliver.
Oh, did I? I said that. I keep calling him Oliver. I don't know why I call him Oliver. Elliot, sorry. Elliot has a little bit more safety, but I think that's from his...
I think Nathan.
World
Nathan can
rules.
turn it on if he wants to.
Yeah, but all comes from World Rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Elliot comes from
Yeah.
World Rules, doesn't he? So, and still plays World Rules.
This is one of them. Grimshaw knows he can't afford to make another mistake here. Yeah. I don't know if any of you or you wouldn't have heard that, but that was Alan Smithy just got off on that and he went, that's a tweak. Look where they finished. That red had gone in, black was bang on, so this should be hill. Yeah, Paul, I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I'm not sure I'm getting down to Savs for it. Table at my local club's getting recloth, so I want to get down there and have a knock on that. But we will be streaming it, mate. And I do believe that it's going to be streamed. You know, we're going to be viewing the streaming here as... Oh, what's he done? What's he done? What's he done there? I'm sorry, I know it's hard to see with this angle, but why is he playing that into the top bag? And that's it. So it looks like Smithy's going to win. But yeah, sorry, Paul. Back to you. I think they're streaming it, or they're going to put the stream up on the TVs in here as well, obviously because of the links with Nathan. So, oh, well done, well done, well done, Smithy. Wow, what was he down at? So what was he down? He was down 10-6 at his worst. So well played, Smithy. Cheers, guys. That's everything from us tonight. Tune in next Thursday, and then obviously we've got Adam's game on Friday. Thanks for joining us. Good night.